Hi everyone, this is Chris. This is normally CR Game Room, but this is a series that we call Along Came a Commander. This is a little Magic the Gathering game we're playing called Commander. Um, we have a very special guest, Mike. Say hello, Mike.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Hey, Mike.
So how are you doing today?
Doing great. Been a wonderful Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend.
Well,
So far, so good.
I did have to fix my air conditioner, but other than that, it's fine.
Ah,
Oh no,
Yeah. So,
that's not good.
all right.
It's like
it's
100
not.
degrees today.
Ugh.
Well, it was leaking, so thank God it was like just like leaking and all
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst. Um, so we're gonna talk about our decks a little bit. I assume Robert wants to go last because he's got to like think about what he wants to say about his deck because it's literally like the third time he's sitting down with it. Um,
Yeah, we could do that. Looks like Joe stepped away, but
Mike,
I go ahead, Mike. You're our special guest today.
I just want to say it's an honor to be here and playing Commander with you guys. So thank you so much for the honor and privilege to be here.
Oh,
Tonight I'm going to be playing Slivers, the type of creature in Magic that everybody loves to hate. So not a whole lot of spells, but a whole lot of creatures.
nice.
a whole lot of
I would be
indestructible big boys, right?
well, it just depends on what's out there. For each new sliver that I can put out, each one of them is going to earn that type of ability. So, the more slivers I have out there, the more powerful they become.
And with the old slivers, they were all slivers get such and such, but with the newer slivers, it's kind of just been more just one sided. You only get the effect, so that's kind of awesome.
That is true. That is true. And I've got a good mixture of old and new.
That's nice. That's
Nice.
nice. All right. And so, what do you have any specific slivers that you're trying to get to win the game? If you don't mind, and if you don't want to say what you're trying to get to, so we don't know.
Oh man, it's just so many good ones with slivers, and I mean, not trying to brag too much or anything else like that, but I am rocking all 5 legendaries, so I figure you get any one or two of those guys out there, it's a little bit rough riders there.
Okay. Okay. All
Especially
right.
if I can get my commander out, then I can just kind of go fishing for whichever sliver I'd like.
Oh, that's gross. Uh,
Nice.
Mike might be the arch nemesis at the table, depending on how everyone else does. Usually it's Joe, so we'll see. Joe may not be
Well,
playing much sometimes. um,
you don't bring the slivers to a table without being known that you're going to be hated as soon as you show them.
True. And the deck that I'm playing is Yarick the Desecrated. It's basically ETB effects. They double up, and
What
I've
does
got
that mean?
enter the battlefield
Oh,
for
okay.
Robert terms. Um,
Thank you.
no problem. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that like when it enters the battlefield, it's going to double up, and I've got some landfall. I've got some creatures. It's an elemental tribal deck for the most part, and so I'm just trying to go hard in the paint with elemental tribal, and yeah, it's a good way to stay in shape. Beat you to it, Robert.
Nice. I wasn't paying attention to you,
Oh,
so there's
Oh
that.
my
There's that.
man.
my two big win cons in the deck. I mean, I have a few other things, but my two big win cons are Craterhoof Behemoth. Yeah, go figure. Everyone plays that when they play a deck like this, and also
Everybody.
yeah, Zendikar, Avenger of Zendikar. That can
Ooh,
get pretty gross pretty quick.
very cool.
All right, Joe, what you got?
I am rocking Verena, the Lich Queen. So my tribe is zombies, and Verena is like value town for zombies. Whenever you attack with one or more zombies, draw that many cards, then discard that many
Oh,
cards, you gain that much life. She also has an activated ability that says for 2, I can exile 2 cards from my graveyard to create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. She's a 4/4 for 1 and Esper, a blue, black, and white. And she's a legendary creature zombie wizard. So mainly the goal is just to get as many good token creation effects. Like I have Anointed Procession, I have Seance in here. And so I'm able to get value out of my zombies, whether they be tokens or whether they be in the graveyard or out on the battlefield or in my hand even.
Okay.
So, and it allows me to just churn through my deck until I'm able to find the cards that I need. So it gets out of hand pretty quick.
What cards are you specifically looking for to take over and win the game with?
I do have Rooftop Storm in here, just saying, and I do have 23 zombies in here. So Rooftop Storm makes it to where it's an enchantment that costs 6. It says I can pay 0 to cast all of my zombie spells. So there's that. But it's just overall like red zone beats with zombies. Oh, I will say though, this uses the Amass ability from War of the Spark, which ever since it was spoiled, I was looking to make Verena with Amass, and I got to tell you, I've ran this a few times now, and it works brilliantly. So I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, Robert, let's hear what you have to say about your deck.
So my deck is gonna be a wizard tribal deck, and there's 100 cards in it, and there's lands and spells. And my plan is to play the lands, to play the spells, and we'll see what happens.
Sounds like a solid strategy to me.
Solid plan. So I have here Anala Archmage Ritualist. It's a legendary human wizard. So from what Joe explained to me a month and a half ago, was that she has a really cool ability that lets you play, like whenever you play a creature, you just pay 1 and you can make a copy of that creature as a token.
If it's a wizard.
If it's a wizard, yeah.
Which you have all wizards in there except for 2 creatures.
Exactly. So I guess the plan is to flood the field and get some of those ETB triggers, as
there you
Chris
go.
said.
I think that's what everyone says, not just me.
I feel like such a douche saying that, though. I don't know. That's just me. I don't like abbreviating things, guys. I really don't.
Yeah, CR game room? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to abbreviate that. I was against it. I got vetoed.
All right.
I'm just playing.
So,
but yeah, I don't really know what the cards do or anything like that because I only played the deck 3 times. And each time I played it, I got the exact same hand every single time. And I just got kind of frustrated by pulling the same cards. So I didn't really see how the deck played. Joe did give me a very good explanation of it. So I'm going to see if I can remember any of that while we're playing. And hopefully I don't come in last place.
So just to back up what he's saying, to reiterate, the Eminence ability works while it's in the command zone, while the creature's in the command zone or in the battlefield. So basically, whenever a non-token wizard enters the battlefield under his control, he can pay one colorless or one of any kind to make a token copy of that, and it also has haste, but he has to exile it at the end of turn. So basically, this is a Reanimator Grixis deck. It runs red, blue, and black. So what he's looking for are specifically Ashnod's Altar, which lets him sack a creature for 2 mana, and the Vampire Wizard that lets you, whenever it enters the battlefield, it lets you reanimate or lets you bring back another vampire or wizard from the graveyard. And so there's this neat little layered effect with Anala's ability to where he can, as long as he has a target in the graveyard, he can loop constantly, bringing out the vampire wizard and creating a haste token at the same time. It's a 3/2 lifelinker to boot, so he can go infinite with that one combination. But there's plenty of other stuff. There's the Dean of Iteration, which doubles all of his enters the battlefield effects, kind of like Your Oak does, but for wizards. There's tons of value. We added in the new wizards from Modern Horizons, Pondering Mage, and the other one that costs 7 that gets instants and sorcerers out of the graveyard. So there's a ton of value. Rob may need to be walked into it in case he doesn't see the combo, but I gave him a primer 3 total times. I gave him an online primer using the deck on MTGO because I have a copy of that same build online. And then I showed him twice in the store while we were going over some stuff. The key cards that he's looking for are that Vampire, Ashnod's Altar, and basically any Reanimator effects, which he has Living Death, Reanimate the spell itself, and several others.
All right, so
I can guarantee you I'm going to ruin all of that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, confidence level in Rob that he's going to play it correctly that I have, About a 3. Confidence level in Joe that he has in Rob that he'll play it correctly, probably a 7.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful that he can spot them whenever he has them.
Well, he did get
I
some
believe
practice.
in you, Rob.
Well, thanks, Mike.
All right,
I
so
appreciate that.
we did a die roll, like a 2d6 roll, and Rob rolled a 12, and just like ruined my hopes of going first. So yeah,
Ruined.
Rob will be
Ruined.
going first, and we've all decided to keep, and Joe's going last to keep him in check, of course.
Yep.
All right,
All right, so I'm going to show y'all all my cards first so everyone can see my hand.
hold on. Well, we can look away actually if you want.
No, that's fine.
All right,
We could just focus on your screen.
yeah, go ahead and draw your card, and let's get
I
this
get to
on.
draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get drawn first turn in multiplayer.
Okay.
He's so used to playing arena. He's like, what? What is this first
What?
turn
Yeah.
draw business?
What is this? What's going on? I will play Terramorphic Expanse, tap it, sacrifice it, then search my library for a basic land card.
He's probably looking for a swamp here.
What? That's
Or
a
an
basic
island.
land, right?
It's a basic, yeah. So island, swamp, or mountain are your 3 options.
I think he's looking for either one of those.
At least one of them.
I
At
think if
least
he
one of
doesn't
them.
have a blue, he's going to look for an island. If he doesn't have a black, he's going to look for a swamp.
All right.
Playing a swamp.
So we can go ahead and go.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead.
All right, Mike.
It has to enter tap, so I can't do anything.
All right, so I'm going to draw. And myself, I am going to play a Snow-Covered Forest.
Oh.
I'm going to tap set Forest and
Turn
play
1 Soul Ring. Here we go.
Soul
Oh my
Ring.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
gosh.
even brought a flashy
He
one.
did it, folks.
That's a fancy soul ring.
Is that the revised or the 4th edition one?
No, that's revised.
Oh, nice. He has 2 versions,
And
guys.
then-
He has a 4th edition and a revised.
Oh my god. I don't know what that means, but it sounds expensive.
It is.
He has one from 94 and he has one from 95.
Jeez.
It shows you how long I've been kind of off and on playing. But
All right.
pass turn.
All right. Draw.
All right. Can anyone see my screen? Where do you want me to cut the cards? Tell me
Why are
tell
we
me when.
doing? Why are you wanting to do that? That's weird.
Because I had to shuffle.
In the middle.
Right in the
Right
middle.
there,
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Cool.
Temple of Malady.
Milady.
My lady.
Scrying.
Why are you crying?
I'm gonna keep that on top.
All
And
right.
pass turn.
All right. Draw. Ooh, this is actually really tempting. But yeah.
I was thinking about putting in the new tempt card from the commander set, the new one.
What does that
Tempt cards have been around, so I'm gonna play a tapped irrigated farmland and pass the turn.
But I don't
To
have
Rob.
it. So.
mean? Untap. Draw. All right. I am going to play an Island.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Then I will play. I'm just gonna play a Siren Storm Tamer and pass the turn.
Are you gonna pay one to copy it and hasty it?
Oh, thank you for that reminder. Paying one to copy one. And who should I punch first?
I think we
Who has
all
no
know.
blockers?
No one has.
Should I
This
go-
is turn 2. No one has blockers.
I'm sorry, what happened?
He played
I-
a 1-1.
I played Storm Tamer and then
Right.
paid the one to get the hasties, and now I don't know who to punch. All right,
Do it. Yeah.
The
Joe,
answer
you're
is
1
Chris.
through 2.
It's always Chris.
Why
Joe,
is
you're
it?
1
It's
and
always
2.
Joe.
Chris is 3 and 4, and Mike, you're 5 and 6.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, sorry, Mike. I have to punch you.
Oh, and there's no reason
Wow.
for
First blood.
That's our guest.
Sorry.
That's our
39.
guest.
As our special guest, you get punched first. It's tradition around here.
As is tradition.
As is tradition, and I pass turn.
That's like Christmas at my house. All right, untap. I'm gonna draw.
Man, what you gonna do with all that junk?
All that junk inside your trunk.
Ooh. Well,
And Joe's trying to confuse you. It's always attack Joe.
Yeah.
No. I think you have this wrong.
Zombie is the most powerful tribe in all of Magic.
No, elves are the most powerful tribe in all of Magic.
But
Elves
there's
are,
no elves
yeah.
at this table, is there?
No, there's no elves.
Right.
So in the
I'm gonna play the
hierarchy,
City
it
of Brass.
goes elves, goblins, slivers, zombies, wizards.
I can't wait till I draw my Harry Potter card.
You're sorting at?
It's a nice City of Brass you got there, Mike.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just went ahead and played City of Brass. I'm going to tap City of Brass to tap it for red and do it point of damage to me down to
Oh.
38.
He's cutting.
Oh,
And
Is it a
then
hasty
I'm
sliver?
going to play Striking Sliver.
What's a first
Sliver
strike
creatures
sliver?
I control have first strike.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. That's a
And
good
with
skill.
that, I'm going to pass my turn.
All right.
nice.
Untap. Draw. What is this? Oh, it's this card. All right.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Something
Play
tells
it.
me he knew about it from his lady.
Let me see.
So one time we were in a game and somebody played a Temple of Malady, but they misspoke and they were like, "Oh, it's Milady." And so ever since then, I got the image of that fedora wearing white knight, the one who like tips his hat and says "Milady."
My
And I was
lady.
just like, man. So every time somebody plays a Temple of Malady, I'm always like, "Milady."
All right.
Tipping
That was a
my
great
hat.
story.
That's awesome.
Was it?
So
Yes.
I'm gonna play Woodland Cemetery at Interest Tap because I don't have something that has forest or swamp on it. So I don't have anything to play. But
I know who I'm punching next.
go
No
ahead
defense
and go.
over there.
I don't think you want to do that, honestly.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Just because you said it, he's gonna do it.
Yep. And then y'all are gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna scry.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing we're not rolling in that YouTube dough because we'd be copyright strict so hard.
I'm just saying, guys. We're driving to Worlds for the Dice Masters tournament, and I'm gonna be singing the entire time. Y'all are gonna get extremely tired of me. So
No, bro, I'm probably
that's
going to be
happen.
singing right along with you. Remember, I was the one who said that I was hoping there was going to be a karaoke machine either at the Airbnb or somewhere near the event so that everybody could see how terrible I am at singing.
Oh, everyone's heard on the internet already.
Yeah. Well, everybody,
I thought it was
meaning like
fantastic.
a third of the community because not everybody listens to. Oh, I'm just playing.
Oh,
That's fine.
jeez.
It's a good thing
I
they're
thought
never
you
going to
did
see
good,
this because they don't really care about Commander. Let's be real.
Somebody will. Somebody will see it and they'll know.
All right, what you got, Chris? You passing turn?
Yeah, I passed turn like 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, keep
I
up,
didn't
bro.
even know that. Why would you do this?
I mean, because I'm trying to keep the flow of the game going.
Swamp for turn. Pay 2 for a Blade of Selves. It's an equipment. Equipped creature has Myriad. Whenever it attacks for each opponent other than defending player, you may put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Exile the tokens at the end of combat.
I'm going to force a negation that, exiling Cloudkin Seer.
Really?
I don't want that to go on the battlefield.
Oh, okay. Its equip cost is 4, so.
Yeah, but
Just
I've
saying.
seen that card get out of control and make a game last for 4 hours.
All right, bro.
Robert, you were there. Wasn't it not ridiculous?
I don't remember.
It was a 4-hour game.
You leave him out of this. You leave my son out of this.
He's an innocent bystander in all this.
All right.
Okay. Well, pass turn. I mean, I'm just saying there are better targets for Force of Negation.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I'm
always
sure
say
he has
that,
plenty
but that's a ridiculous. I don't like that card. You always say, "Oh, there's better stuff," but then it's like, really, you needed that to go somewhere, and I don't like that card.
I'm playing a Mountain.
All right.
Somebody has PTSD.
I don't want to have a 4-hour game from that card.
Just another row. Just another row. Just another LA devotee.
All right, let's see. Okay, I am going to move to the attack step,
Oh my gosh, you would.
and I will tap. All right, I will punch Chris this time.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Hey,
then
Rob, those are some fancy looking full arts you got there. Are they all from Battle from Zendikar?
possibly.
They are.
Oh, sweet.
They're awesome.
And then
Where's your snow-covered ones?
I have them here somewhere.
Oh.
I have a bunch of full art lands, but Joe decided to throw them all in mine, so I was like, okay, cool.
Because I got
And I
tired of
appreciate
seeing mismatched basics on his side.
I try to use like one
Oh,
of
then you're
different
definitely
things.
not gonna like my side.
So I'm gonna tap a blue and a 1 to play Chart of Course.
Chart
Oh,
course.
nice. So he gets to draw 2 and
I
doesn't
get to
have
draw
to
2
discard
and
any.
get to keep both of them.
Nice.
Can I get a judge? That's illegal. Come on now. You shouldn't be able to get two.
Although I will say that he may or may not have wanted those cards in his graveyard.
No. Trust me, I thought about it.
See, getting back to the
Pass
home title, the lands.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, untap.
I have
Go ahead.
all the same kind of like lands from the same cycle, so I have all snow-covered lands. Plus, they're really awesome looking. So,
Says you.
yeah. Sorry, that was a
like-
nice little humble brag.
I'm gonna play a swamp.
Oh.
And where it was just like Rob was spitting out all these mismatched basics, and it triggered me so hard, so much harder than it needed to.
I literally
we
have
were
all my
like
nice
repping
lands.
our guilds with the guild kit lands, and then Rob's over here just like, "Hey guys, brought my 8th edition whiteboard lands to the table."
I love those lands though. Those
No,
are
they
like
are
my
good.
favorite lands.
They are good whenever you have a whole matching set. That's great. Whenever you're sitting there playing that, then you play like one from Ravnica Returns, and then it's just like, ugh.
One
makes me
from
wanna throw up.
Dominaria.
Or from Dominaria.
How
Oh,
dare
goodness,
you
you're
have
really
an
not gonna like
extensive?
my lands in here.
Yeah. How dare you have an extensive collection of lands? Jeez.
I've even still got some from like 6th edition stuff.
Nice.
All right, swamp. I'm going to tap a forest, and I'm going to play virulent sliver.
Oh,
All sliver
poison!
creatures have
Really?
poisonous. One.
This is guys. This is infect. Before
Oh
infect
my
was a thing.
God.
So this still counts. So poisonous and infect are they're at the same rate. So poisonous though, in this case, is it's this really weird ability where it doesn't stack. So if they have poisonous 1 and another creature out there gives them all poisonous 1 as well, they just have poisonous 1. But if it said poisonous 2 or poisonous 3, they would all have poisonous 3 or 2. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it just replaces whatever they had.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so whenever they deal damage, whoever it deals damage to gets a poison counter equal to their poisonous ability, not their power.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
But still, that's all right.
But after they get 10 because it still tracks in infect counters.
Can I
So
take
after
back
you
that
get 10
attack
infect
and
counters-
attack Mike instead? Here goes my snow covered. There's the snow covered thingies over here, guys.
Okay, nice.
Got some foily boys.
Anytime
nice.
I get a new foil,
Proceed with your attack step there, sir.
hey, Robert just said he was going to attack you next chance he gets. So.
Oh my god.
And he attacked you.
And Joe explained it to us to instigate that attack.
That's
So
very,
just
yeah.
saying.
I mean, it's totally Joe's fault.
Well, I wasn't even going to do anything. I was going to sit back and just
Oh.
relax.
Well, then I take
was
back all
playing
all that I
defense
said.
mode.
I meant no offense by anything I said.
That was actually pretty funny.
All right.
But no, yeah, pass turn, please.
All right.
Okay. So we will need to track on a separate counter the amount of poisonous or infect counters that we have, just so you guys know, because it doesn't affect your life total.
All right.
Whenever we get infected, can we just say, "Does this look infected to you?" Can we say that every time, or is that like a no-no in Magic? I don't know.
Does this look pussy?
Oh,
That sounds disgusting.
why is it so salty? Ugh.
All right. Playing
All
a
right, guys,
snow
let's mature it
covered
up here. So
snow
I'm
covered
sorry. No,
island
serious.
for the turn.
that
We're
looks
here to
like a
have a good
sun-dried
time.
turd. That's a sun-dried turd. That's what that looks like.
It
from
does
here.
look like it's a couple day old
You wanna
dog
talk
turd.
about us being mature over here. Language.
Turd is not a bad word.
Yeah, they say it on.
No, he's just
Disney.
trying to make us, smarten up with our language, and then he's like, "Oh, it's a sun-dried turd."
It's a curly turd. All right.
I was gonna say something else, but I went with turd. So
past.
what do you think?
See, that's a practice and restraint right there.
See, exactly. You should appreciate that, Joe.
I don't appreciate much.
I can tell. Rude.
Sometimes I feel like you just don't appreciate me enough, Joe.
Oh,
Island,
Island.
Oh my.
and I'm going to cast Gleaming Overseer.
Oh no.
That doesn't count because you didn't tap your mana first.
Yeah.
I announce the spell, then I tap the mana. You can do that. All right. 1 blue and a black.
Not in
It's a
this
zombie
dojo.
wizard. When it enters the battlefield, I amass 1, so I create an army token with
Nice.
+1/+1 counter. Then
Alright.
it says zombie tokens I control have hexproof and menace.
Nice.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Are you
Can
gonna
you get rid of
counter
it?
I don't have a counter for it anymore. All right.
All right. Pass the turn to you, Rob.
All right. Untapping.
Yeah, but I also remember Rob saying about how he likes the full art lands a lot more than he likes
do.
the other lands, and so I was like, I'll just set them up with matching sets.
For sure.
And I mean, Zendikar full arts are just amazing. Look at how they pop out.
They are
But they
totally
are
popping.
gorgeous.
Playing Path of Ancestry.
Hello.
All right.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it enters the battlefield tab, obviously, and then when you tap it, you add to your mana pool 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1.
Oh. All right. That sucks.
It's kind of good.
Yeah. Are you?
I'm scrying
Are
already.
you gonna do anything else or passing?
I'm debating if I should play this card or not. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tap a mountain and play. Is this Faithless Looting? Is that what this
Yeah,
is? Joe?
buddy. It is.
Playing
Yeah.
Faithless Looting. I get to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless anyone's going to counter.
Don't got a counter.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's you.
Cheats. Stacking
not
the
What's
deck.
the deal with that card? It looks like it's someone took a bite out of it.
Oh my
Discarding
gosh, a
1.
Galecaster Colossus? Hello? Are you going to animate dead on that? Bruh.
And then we'll discard a land. That may not be ideal,
I mean, if
but
you
we'll
can
do a
reanimate it.
black
Oh my gosh.
to play Animate Dead.
Oh my god.
So read
so we do that.
Galecaster Colossus for us.
So Galecaster Colossus says, tap an untapped wizard you control, return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand.
So
Gross.
yeah, it's also a 5/5 giant wizard. But one key thing
5/6.
here about that ability. Oh,
On
sorry,
the
5/6.
cash.
It's casual.
One key thing about that ability is whenever you tap something and it doesn't use the tap symbol, you can immediately use it. It doesn't affect. It's not affected by summoning sickness. So just saying, Rob, for the future cases, if you see yourself getting attacked by a bunch of poisonous slivers, you can tap that Galecaster Colossus, even though it just came into play to bounce those said slivers.
Oh, okay.
Because
And
someone
this is-
wanted to play poisonous slivers.
Can I do this
Somebody had to
multiple
bring-
times?
No, as long as you have an untapped wizard, you can only do it for the amount of untapped wizards you have.
Gotcha.
So right now,
Okay.
you only have 2 activations of it.
Gotcha. And is it only during my turn?
Nope, it's anytime. Anytime.
Okay.
You can respond to anything.
All right.
Are you punching me again?
I kind of want to, but I don't.
He needs to hold it back. In
I need
case
to
he has
hold
to bounce
back just
something
to,
nasty.
to save some things.
Do it. Let Mike put infect on you.
Passing turn.
All right, untap. No, not feeling particularly pouncy. Draw. All right.
So, Mike, what has me a little nervous is that you've got Soul Ring and all those lands, and you've just been leaving stuff untapped every turn.
I'm kind of in a pickle, but I'm working my way out of it.
You
If
got
that makes
lots of mana, though.
Working my way downtown.
Pickle
Battlefield
Mike!
Forge.
Battlefield Forge?
Mhm.
Nice.
What does that do?
I can add 1 colorless to my mana pool, or I can tap it to either add a red or white to my mana pool, but it deals 1 damage to me.
That's
It's a very good land,
that's intense.
Mainland.
like camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go camping, guys. All right.
Goodness.
It's 4 manias of any color there.
So I'm gonna tap for colorless
Oh.
here, and I already tapped it, so I might as well tap this one too. Tap that for 3 for Warren Power Stone. Comes into play.
Yeah,
Tap.
just tap.
All right.
From there, I'm gonna look at the board. I'm gonna behave myself and pass turn. I'm
Feel
not
free
trying
to
to upset
punch Chris.
And
Feel free to punch Chris
He's
at
got no
any time,
blockers.
dude. He has no blockers. He already
I'm
drew
just
his.
gonna keep mine just in case.
All right.
he also knows
There's
how
a-
explosive my deck can be. So,
As soon as you play something, Chris, I'm gonna put it right back in your hand.
all right. Played Forest for Snow-Covered Forest for turn. Go.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I
All
have
right,
to do
dude.
things in certain orders, otherwise it doesn't make sense for this deck.
I thought
I'm
we were
gonna
playing
play
Magic.
an
Okay.
Thespian stage.
All right.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
that
pay
do a thing?
black, white. Oh yeah, it does do a thing. So I can add a colorless to my mana pool, or I can pay 2 and tap it to have it become a copy of target land, and it also gains this ability. It's really good.
Yeah.
A black and a white and a blue and a colorless to cast my commander.
Nice.
Responses?
What?
None.
None.
Okay.
It does nothing, so I can bounce it back right now. Is what you're saying?
Move
Is that
combat.
is that what you're telling me right now that I can do?
Declare combat.
You could also get that the Army of the Dead back to his hand.
Yeah, that was.
Whoa, what are you
That's what-
targeting?
I don't know. Give me a second, bro.
You can't target this because it has hexproof.
Yeah.
And if you
Bye token.
Can't target it because it has hexproof.
Oh, okay. Then
This
you
guy
can
gives it
send,
hexproof.
you don't
you
want
can
to
send that.
you don't want to send that back because he's gonna amass again once he plays it.
You don't want to
Yeah.
send this
Let's
back.
send that
Commander.
planeswalker there, commander. Yeah.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
All right. Well, because of that, I'm gonna come in and go at you with these 2.
Okay.
For
And I
2
have to take
damage.
it because they have hex proof,
They have
right?
menace.
I mean,
They
they
have
have
menace.
menace.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
2 damage.
All right. So I'm taking 2. All right.
Thank you
Wow.
for
Okay.
helping police the board, though, Robert. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, whatever, man. There's perfectly good targets in those slivers over there.
They're not. They didn't
Speaking of
know what
which,
to do.
My cousin attacked once. You're doing shenanigans over there.
See,
That
the
was turn,
high
right?
line
Only
is
because he
fine.
bounced
We're
my
okay.
only because he bounced my commander.
Everyone's gonna hear
Okay.
your politics that you're gonna have going on the table. All right.
All right. I am going to play. Let's see.
Make him away.
Crumbling Necropolis.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's it enters the battlefield tap, then I can tap it for a blue, black, or red.
All right.
And then let's see, I got a 4-piece over there.
Full piece.
What do I want to do here?
And a biscuit.
What can I do?
Joe, can you can you share this to the Discord's the thing? I can't remember if I did or did not.
So my enchanted creature has -1, -0 right now, so I'm gonna punch Joe for 4.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
36.
And I will pass turn.
The funny thing
Alright,
about
we're on
this,
tap.
we've had Joe down to like I think
Like
Full-
7 or something like that, or 4. It was something really low.
It was 3 life.
yeah, and he
3.
came back and just won the. He was like, "Yeah, I'll just go down to 3. I'm gonna win this turn,
Draw.
but I'll go down to 3."
God, you gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
Oh. All right. I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse.
That's a good card.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap it, sack it, search my library for basic land, and put it in the battlefield tapped,
Tap it, sack
and
it,
shuffle my library.
tap it, sack it, tap it, sack it. All right.
And
He's almost got enough for his overseer
Yo,
or his overlord.
yo.
You should punch Joe.
Oh my gosh.
We'll not be mad at you if you punch Joe.
Or punch Chris. Chris hasn't taken that much damage yet.
Why are you guys making
He's
me punch
due.
people?
I'm only
We're very-
He's our guest. Let him make his own decisions. Okay. Mike,
We're very
you do
aggro
you.
around here.
I'm going to throw an island into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library.
Ooh, that's a cool looking island.
Those are all from the premium sliver or premium deck. The slivers premium
Yes.
deck.
About, I'd say a good 65% of this deck is from that premium deck.
Well, see,
series.
then those are considered matching basics. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the snow-covered forest. You're right. That does count.
No, I meant like his previous comment about not having matching basics. They're from the same. They're from the same like premium deck, so I consider that matching.
Oh man.
Except for that, yeah, that Snowcovered Forest is a little bit random, but
All right.
Do you guys want to cut?
Nah. We're good.
I'm the only weirdo that asks.
Yeah.
All right.
Take the
So
top
that
one and put it at the bottom. That's the
Oh
cut.
goodness.
No.
And,
No look scry.
No, look, scry.
and here's the funny thing: I'm going to pass turn.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Mike is just biding his time.
He is. He's up to something.
No, nothing at all. just sitting back here enjoying the breeze. The hive mind is happy.
All right. Swamp. So, swamp, forest, island, whatever, commander.
Oh my god. Should I return that?
I don't know, Rob. Should you return somebody's commander like you did the last turn?
Tap. Boop. Turn in the commander. You're welcome.
It's in my hand, so you're not making
That's
me
fine.
pay more. So,
I don't care. You gotta pay again.
all right. I'll remember that.
All right, remember it. I want you to kill
Wow.
me.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Go
I
for
think
it.
Robert's gonna wind up being the arch nemesis at the table just from him doing that.
I'm gonna tap again and cast my commander,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna play this Orzhov Basilica. When it enters the battlefield, I have to return a land to my hand or sack it. I'm gonna go ahead and return this swamp.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna go
What's up,
to
Tornado
it, Robert.
2 at me?
Yeah. I'll gain 2, draw 2, and discard 2.
Hold on.
Thanks for watching
right.
us.
All right, let's do this thing. I am going to do a blue and 2 to play
Oh.
Portal Mage. That has flash. When it enters during the declare attacker step, you may reselect which player or planeswalker target attacking creature is attacking. So I will send one of them towards Chris.
Did you know that triggers your Eminence ability as well, and you can get a second copy of Portal Mage?
And I
you-
can do 2 things,
can-
right?
You can do it again.
Mike, do you have stuff big enough to kill those things?
Which ones?
They're one.
This is a 1/4. This
Uh-huh.
is a 1/4. That's a 1/1.
Okay, you can kill the 1/1, right? Though, like your
Yeah,
stuff wouldn't die.
I'll send the token. Can I target the token though?
You cannot target the token.
Okay, so I can
Oh
only.
yeah, it's got hexproof.
Okay, so then we'll send the actual creature to Mike.
Mike can't kill
Okay.
it, but yeah,
He
Is it
can't
a
kill it,
one?
but he can block it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Was it a 1/4?
yeah, it's a 1.
Yeah. And
Um,
also, Rob, just putting this out there, you
Yeah.
can tap that token since it's going to be exiled at the end of the turn. You can tap that and bounce another permanent,
Oh,
another non-land permanent.
all right. I like where this is going.
So you could, you could. Oh my god!
I can return 2 things right now because I have portal. Can I tap Portal Mage since I played it?
You can.
Oh yeah, I
yep.
can because it's this thing, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. I guess finish the attack thingy, or do I have to select right now
You could get rid of the thing that makes it hexproof,
and return it to its hand?
and then have well, never mind. The stack doesn't work that way. Never mind.
I'll wait till the main
Do
phase.
one then the other. He can do it that way.
Okay.
He can do with this token. He can bounce this one, and then with the real one, he can bounce this one. But he can wait on the real one.
Well, I was
Well,
saying
actually-
have it go after Mike so Mike can kill it,
Oh.
but the stack doesn't work that way.
I'll take damage right if I don't return them.
Yeah.
I'll have to take 1 damage either way because I can't target that guy, right?
But you can bounce it back to his
During
hand. The thing that gives it
If you
hexproof?
played that during the declare attacker step with
Mhm.
the Varina trigger on the stack, move to blockers, you can assign both of those tokens to double block this 1/1, or both of those creatures to double block the 1/1 since it has menace, and kill it, and then you can use that token to bounce the Gleaming Overseer.
But you could also
Well-
just keep that Gleaming Overseer on the field so he doesn't get another amass token.
Whichever way you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Well,
saying, like, you can
if I
double
block with my token, it's gonna die. It's a 1. Oh no, it's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's.
Okay, so I'm
Double
assuming
block.
Mike
is
not
taking
gonna
that
block?
guy.
I mean, you could also send it to me. That's fine too.
I want to send it to Mike.
All right.
Oh, no. Actually, let's just go ahead and let it through and take the 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So my
3
guys are double blocking your zombie.
Well, wait, because my guy can't kill it, right? Even if I block.
Correct. It's a
Right.
1/4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can do some things.
Yep.
Okay, so now I've already done the ability. I drew 2 cards and then I discarded a Preordain and an Isolated Watchtower.
Okay.
And I gained 2 life, putting me back up to 38.
All right. Now how do I want to do this?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to give you
bounce back.
suggestions because you'll
I'm
just.
gonna bounce back Mike's poison guy just because I don't like that guy at all. And I'll tap this and I'll return Joe's commander.
I immediately regret my decision to give you this much power. I was the one who created the deck, and I was like, yeah, Rob's gonna love this.
When Robert finds this one thing that he really likes, he's like, "Oh, I really like it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it." No one can play Magic but me.
Exactly.
Hey, Tony Joe, we are actually playing over Discord. We're playing over the web because 3 of us are local, but our special guest here, Mike Ingleduem, who is a patron of ours, he has the wonderful opportunity to play with us because that's what you can do as a patron of our channel.
For sure.
Plus,
So,
he's just a good dude.
I'm
so-
gonna draw, right? I
He's also a good
untap.
guy. Yeah, you can do your turn while I'm explaining to Tornado
Alright, cool.
Joe here. So
Alright.
basically, we're doing this over Discord. We're streaming over Discord. It's actually a lot easier than going through Hangouts and all those other things. This is probably the
Yeah,
better
Island.
online play experience I've
Yeah.
had.
Well, it is actually really cool to be able to see everybody's board at once. Is pretty sweet.
The only thing that we can't really determine is the order of the screens, so we'll be pointing random directions.
Yeah. It's the table set up with how it's on my screen because I'm the one streaming it, and I'm Chris. I'm in the lower right-hand corner. Hi. So that's why everyone's playing with the direction that I have everyone set up in. It's just random with Discord. If we could change it, we would. All right.
Okay.
What else are you going to return to our hands and upset
Oh,
us?
he already did all that stuff.
Well, he did it on your turn. He can return more stuff now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
but
return
he's
all the
gonna
things.
wait until the end of my turn because I'm the last one before he goes. He's playing smart.
He's playing
Yeah,
like
I'm not gonna attack, so I'm gonna move to instep.
such a jerk.
Pass turn.
You,
All right.
I
you don't
can't
want to
do
play
anything.
anything?
I couldn't.
Okay.
He's done too much shenanigans. He's shenanigans out.
I'm out of cards to play right now.
All right, Chris, it's your
Or
turn.
am
No,
I?
it's Mike's. It's Mike's turn.
It's Mike's turn.
Oh, it's Mike's. Mike, I
Yeah.
forgot Mike is second.
I played an island on my turn.
Untap and draw.
My lamp went out. That was providing light on this side, so it's not blocking out my glare.
I'm gonna put this die on the top that says 3.
Or what?
Meaning I'm the third player to go.
Oh, that's smart.
So Rob, you want to put 1 on yours?
Yeah.
Mike put 1. Put the 2 on yours, and then Joe put 4.
I don't need no dice.
Oh,
I'm good.
you're getting confused in turn order now.
Well, that's because it's y'all's turn order, not my turn
That's a
order.
good point.
Robert, you're 1.
That's right. I am number 1. Thank you.
Oh my god.
You did this. You did this.
I'm just waiting for y'all to kill me. It's gonna happen.
You're
eventually.
doing stuff to make us want to kill you. I'll be honest
I
with
know.
you.
I mean,
No.
Is that
I'm gonna
dice
start.
better?
I mean, I can start painting. Painting a
Mike's
target
gonna
on
kill us.
myself here. No.
Well, remember, Rob can bounce stuff at instant speed, though. And if he doesn't like
Yeah.
it, he's probably going to bounce it.
Yep. Which makes it incredibly tough for me to play anything.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to tap this for white. I'm going to take a point of damage down to 36.
He's literally sent Joe's commander back twice.
I'm okay with this because it doesn't incur commander text yet.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
And I'm fine with it too.
Tap the
not
Warm
in the
Power
field.
Stone.
Oh, what does that do?
Actually.
Gives you some manners?
It just gives him 2 mana, like that soul ring over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Enduring Sliver. So all
does that do?
slivers, creatures I control have Outlast 2. I can tap
Nice.
2 to tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Oh.
But only at only at sorcery speed.
That's correct. And then I'm going to tap a forest, bring back out the Verdulent Sliver.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
oh.
And with that, I'm going to pass.
You're passing turn?
Yes.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Whoa.
He probably could have done some major damage to me right there. Oh my God.
I got to hit you for 1. The other 2 would
Yeah,
have
he
had
was going
something
to
sickness.
deal 1 infect damage.
Yeah, but still.
I would have saved you, Chris.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're such a generous overlord.
I prefer to think of it as Slumlord.
I am's what I am.
All right. Snow-covered lands, forest, and I'm just gonna tap. Do my commander again. Go ahead, Robert. Kick it back to my hand.
Wait, how many manas did you play? You tapped all of them?
I tapped
One
all of them but
left over. He's
one.
got 1 green.
Oh, wait.
You son-
I'll
All right.
wait.
All right. Pass turn. Your turn.
Joe might go hard right now, and I have to return everything Joe.
I think he would be
I mean-
okay with that.
You ain't lying.
Oh, yeah. I don't want him. I don't want to return that one guy. Forgot
Spam.
about that.
I'm going to play my soul ring.
Oh.
Can you return artifacts, or is it just
Nope.
creatures?
Target non-land permanent.
Non-land
So,
permanent.
Oh.
Pay 2 for a Demir Signet.
I like how Joe just hurries up and spends something to make sure he plays.
Not
I'm
bouncing that
going
one yet.
to cast my commander.
Nice.
Is it resolved, Robert?
Well, yeah, it can resolve.
Yeah.
It has to be on the battlefield for him to target. All right, I'm gonna move to my combat.
Wait, I'm tapping to return your thingy.
Okay.
Your commander back.
Well, now is the correct time to do that.
All right.
All right. Well, move through to my instep.
All right. I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm gonna return Chris's commander.
Oh my God.
And Mike, which one of those is more expensive?
Would be
Outlast
the
Sliver.
Enduring. Yeah, it's white and colorless. So it's 2.
It's just 2. Oh my god, that's so okay. Return the poison guy just because I don't like him. He scares me.
Can I do something as well?
Yeah, you can do all the things, man.
Oh.
I'm actually going to tap the Soul Ring and tap the Striking Sliver to give it a +1/+1. before
Remember,
the
you can only
Outlast.
outlast the sorcery.
Oh, that's right. That's my bad. I'm going to do nothing.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rain on your parade there.
No, you're keeping me correct, so I appreciate that.
Damn it.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I got what I wanted. Sweet.
you're doing things to make it really hard to do anything. You're doing good.
I'll play another island. I'm gonna start stacking my lands.
We're just keeping everybody in check until he can just destroy us all.
That's a good point. Until I can actually play something. And I'll pass turn.
Oh my God, I hate you.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep.
Untap. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. It's just a lot of stuff. That's no good.
man. I'm sorry, guys. I keep returning your stuff.
No, you're not.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's what you're supposed to do.
You haven't drawn into your the other
One,
half of your
Tap for
control.
colorless. 3.
I really haven't. I haven't drawn into anything.
Except for just
And
things
I'm
to
going
kick
to
stuff back
play.
to our hands.
Heartstone.
I mean,
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
what does that do? Do I need to bounce that
Hearthstone.
back?
You might.
Activated abilities of creatures cost 1 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the amount of mana and ability cost to activate to less than 1 mana. Does that count for Outlast as well, since that's an activated ability?
Yes.
So with that, we're going to tap a forest to bring out our buddy, Virulent Sliver. They
So
give
you could
everything poisonous.
So with Outlast though, it's still affected by summoning sickness. So you could Outlast those 2 creatures that are already out on the board if you want to. But again, it's sorcery speed.
And I was actually going to tap the Worn Power Stone to tap the Striking Sliver to give it a +1/+1. And since it's only a 1 activated, I'm also going to spend that last colorless to give that one +1/+1.
Nice.
All of this just looks scary, honestly.
And then
Oh, until Rob bounces it back.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Rob has too much to bounce back on his side. Because he's focusing on all 3 of us, not just like Mike.
well, at this point, let's give him a whole bunch of targets.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm giving
'Cause I
him
can't
one
draw any
target.
creatures.
I'm giving him 1 target per turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah, your rope deck is not too serious here. What's going on, Chris?
untapping.
It's because it keeps going back to his hand. If it wasn't there, then he could play other things, but he needs that Yurok out there first for it to go off. That's the problem. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Tornado Joe, we actually did do it. So whoever won the die roll, that's how we're going in turn order. So that's
Prismatic,
according to Chris's screen.
Prismatic Vista. I'm going to pay a life. I'm going to lose a life, and I'm going to look for a island, a basic island.
Are you gonna get a basic island?
I'm gonna get a basic island.
What you gonna do with that basic island?
It comes into play.
Sweet.
What did my therapist say?
I'm going to buy a boat.
It could be anything, even a boat.
Hey guys, let's buy a boat. Sail the 7 seas. All right. Someone just has to clean the poop deck because that's just where we go poop. I think that's how it works. All right. Okay.
Apparently, just throw it out into the ocean, like in that card you have right there.
Whatever.
And it'll dry up in the sun.
It'll dry up. It's a
All right.
freeze-dried dude.
All
There you go.
That can't be a good diet.
You all right?
You broke.
All right. Then I'm going to cast that, tapping those 2. That's
So there's
Coil
2 enter
Fang.
the battlefield effects.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
It enters the battlefield. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put the card into your hand.
Gotcha.
So
Kill it with fire.
What is it? I can't see it. What card is that?
It's a coiling oracle.
Oh, okay.
It's a snake elf wizard.
yeah,
Oh, that sounds cool.
casually. All right. So I get to do it twice. So once,
You get your first trigger,
reveal it. Reliquary Tower.
so it goes into play.
Nice.
Reveal it second time, goes into your hand.
Yep.
And that's an Avenger of Zendikar.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I should like right when you played it.
Hey, go ahead and send these back. I would love that. Please send these back. I will play them every turn.
Yurok?
Yorick and Coiling Oracle. Yeah, I will play on both turns.
Well, I'll send Yurok back because he doesn't do anything.
I'm fine with that. I'm at a
Alright,
point
ready?
where it's fine. Yes, pass turn.
Play a swamp. I'm gonna filter this into 1 colorless, a blue, and a black. Then I'm gonna tap these other 2, so that's 5, 6, 7
Mm-hmm.
for a necromantic selection.
All right.
Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. It's a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Exile necromantic
Nice.
selection.
All right.
So
So all of our creatures die.
Joe, all of our creatures die?
Yep.
All right.
Question.
Yeah, you can respond.
How much
You
does
can
it
send your
cost?
own stuff back. You can send your own stuff back. It costs 7.
Okay, let's do this.
You can send your own stuff back in response.
Can I tap it and return it?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Tap it and return it. Tap it and return it. Tap it and return it. And then this goes away.
Okay. So my creature is going to be the one that I'm bringing back from the battlefield. So it's going to get an ETB trigger.
He could return that the undead thing, right?
What's that?
The animate dead? No.
Yeah.
The animate dead you can return to your hand. So you have to cast that Galecaster.
But Joe could just put it under the battlefield under his control. If it doesn't go there.
What, Galecaster? I brought it back to my hand.
I know.
It's fine.
But I would just... Alright.
I'm going to pay 1 white for a land tax, since, Chris, you seem to be rolling in the lands.
Hold on. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have
8.
more than I do.
I have 8.
I have 6.
Okay. Is it at the beginning of your upkeep, though?
Yep, it is.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Draw.
Sorry, I had to get rid of all that shit, those shenanigans.
Man. 5, 6, 7.
What are you doing?
You can do it again. All right. 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 1,
Yep.
Oh, this is exiled.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play Galecaster Colossus, and then I get to scry somewhere in here. There we go. What do I do with this stuff?
What did I do with my hands?
Does it go to the top or the bottom? I get to choose, right? Top or bottom?
Yeah, when you cast, you can scry 1.
Okay.
So it goes to your top or your bottom, whichever one you want.
Tap in for 1. I'll play Storm Tamer.
Alright.
And I should have did a 1 to do a copy of Galecaster and then punch Chris.
I'm not the threat here.
I know, but you don't have any blockers.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, neither
words.
does
Get that
Mike.
out. He also
Alright.
has the nasty Avenger of Zendikar coming up, so just putting that out there.
Yeah, but
That's my turn. I can't make.
Joe's
any more.
about to accelerate so much, and he has all those artifacts and the land tax in the play.
Untap.
So, just saying.
I can't make out his cards because they have that wicked glare on them right now.
Yeah.
What are they?
He's got a signet. He's got that one thing that
Signet,
makes that thing,
Soul Ring, and land tax.
Draw.
and then the
okay.
thing that makes hexproof.
That a
on the-
mass? Okay.
But the land tax is going to accelerate him by 2 or 3
Okay.
if I have a land.
Is that better on the glare?
No.
I mean, it's fine. I didn't remember what card that was whenever you said it.
What about that? Is that better on the glare?
Oh,
Yes.
that's way better, dude.
Yeah, way better.
All right, Mike. Let's see what you can do about this.
I'm not gonna be able to throw anything out there before it gets bounced back somewhere.
Right?
Well, heck, no guts, no glory, right? So let's go blue, red, black, green. Tap this for white to do a point of damage to me to 35.
Rutro, what is this?
Let's see how long this lasts. Sliver Queen.
Ooh.
7/7 Sliver Queen counts as a sliver. Tap 2 to put a sliver token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 colorless creature. Spawns.
It doesn't have it enter the battlefield.
No.
It just makes a bunch of babies, sliver babies.
Yeah.
When
If that's the case, if you're gonna let
At
it go,
any time.
like,
I'm gonna. Yeah, I can tap my Worn Power Stone and my Soul Ring to throw out
So you can do it 4 times.
Oh man.
2.
Making them babies.
So these are 4 1/1s.
4 1/1s.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
So Rob, in case you're curious, you could have responded, but unfortunately Mike never passed priority after the
Oh.
sliver landed.
Uh-huh.
So he also could have responded to any of your triggers by just tapping all 4 of them and putting all the triggers on the stack. So that way, even if the Sliver Queen was gone, he would still get to activate all those abilities.
Gotcha. So he can respond to my response
Correct.
by triggering that thing 4 times.
Yes.
Gotcha. So it doesn't matter then when I do it. I could do it later.
Yeah, you could do it. You can do it later, whenever you want to. But yeah, as long as he's got the same kind of abilities that he can activate at any time, he can always respond to anything that anybody does.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry for not passing priority.
No, that's good. It's fine.
No, Mike, you did the right thing. You can choose since it's on your turn, you can choose to hold priority on your spells. That's how that works.
And Robert's the one that has to respond. So, all right.
But yeah, I just don't know when I can respond.
When someone does something, as long as it's not a mana ability, where they're like turning something to mana or doing just drawing a card for turn, those are the only times you can't really interrupt. Is when mana is being played from a card, or drawing for turn. That's the only time.
So normally, whenever a spell goes on the stack and the player passes priority to you, that's when you can respond. Or an ability goes on the stack, that's whenever you can, because they have to pass priority after the ability goes in the stack, or if it's a triggered or activated ability.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Are you passing turn, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, just so you guys know, you can still after he plays a permanent, he can hold priority through his turn. Or through that part of the step.
Gotcha.
So you did it right, Mike.
Cool. Alrighty then.
It works that way on Moto, which I really like. It doesn't give your opponents the option to do anything while it's your turn unless you move through steps, or unless even if there's a spell in the stack and you have more to do, like you want to respond to your own stuff, you can just hold down the control button and it holds priority.
I gotcha.
It's really nifty whenever you want to like chain your spells.
I see.
You love me, let me go.
Right.
If you love me, let me go.
Muldrifter.
Is that Muldrifter? I can't see it because there's a glare.
Muldrifter.
What does
Damn,
it
Rob, you're so needy. Get your grandma glasses on, for real.
I mean, I can't see through the glare. Jeez.
All right, so I'm gonna draw 2.
All right. I'm gonna return that back so you can do that again. I'm just playing.
I would love that. And going to play land for turn.
Wife's listening to Panic at the Disco, so happens to be one of my favorite bands.
Nice.
Paying
Very cool.
3 to play Wood Elves.
Upside down.
That's right side up now. I'm going to search for a forest card, put it into play.
You love me, let me go.
All right.
What is Chris going for here?
I'm gonna
What is he up
pay
to?
2 life to put breeding pool into the.
Oh,
Very cool.
sounds
Are you
kind of
gonna pay
gross.
two?
Though.
You're paying 2 life for that.
Yeah, I'm paying 2 life.
Pay the life, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
shuffling.
Pay the life, man. Come on.
Rob wants the satisfaction now.
We
Yeah.
demand tribute.
Alright. Down to 36. And then
And then
And then
I'm gonna pay 2 to play Swift Foot Boots.
Swift Foot.
And
in return those boots, like I did last time, and it ruined the game.
Oh my god, that was so stupid! I was no threat at all.
All right, are you done, son?
That's my turn. Let me count my freaking lands.
Okay, at the beginning of my upkeep, I'm gonna trigger land tax.
7, 8, 9, 10. I've
What
got
does that
10.
do?
It gives him more lands to put into play. That's why I
So-
said that's a crazy card.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if an opponent controls more lands, which Chris does, than me, I may search my library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, and put them into my hand, and then shuffle my library afterwards. So I'm gonna reveal this here Plains, and this here Island.
How much does it
and
cost to play that card?
1.
1 white.
Are you serious?
This here Plains.
It's not even worth it
Glorious.
back to your hand.
It's not even worth it.
But you do it on the end of so he can't have it in as long as he doesn't have it in play at the beginning of his start of his turn, he doesn't get
Yeah.
the effect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, he's already way ahead now because he's got the effect on
I'm
it.
pretty sure Rob has a lot more things to worry
Yeah.
about than bouncing a one mana
But
enchantment.
Joe,
Yeah,
you have
dude.
so much mana that you're going to be able to do almost anything you want.
Dude, don't rely on me to take care of you, dude. You got to take care of yourself
All right.
sometimes.
All right, calm down.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
Using Rob as a crutch here.
Robert
man.
has the machine gun that he's just taking people's permanents away. So
Just
yeah.
ignore
Yeah.
What do
Oh,
you
I'm
know?
sorry. I forgot to untap all my permanents here.
It's too
No,
late.
you already
It's
went
too
past
late.
your point.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
you didn't even draw, did you?
Okay, draw
You
step.
just did
Yeah,
that.
upkeep happens before draw, good sir.
Sounds shady.
Sounds like
I don't
them's the
know.
rules.
You have a blue sleeve in there? That's
I do.
suspect.
It's my
dude.
commander that you bounced.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Arcane Sanctum tapped, and I'm gonna cast my said commander.
Nice. If you skipped a live, it's mostly just us arguing with each other about who should be gone, who we should go after first.
Okay.
It starts
Alright,
pointing.
I'm gonna
Who
move
just
to-
bounce this guy back? No, bounce this guy
I'm
back.
gonna move to attacks.
Hold on. Don't you have to pass priority first before you move to attacks?
That's why I'm announcing it.
Okay. I'm gonna bounce that commander back to your hand.
All right, I'll respond.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1 because Hearthstone is out, or Hearthstone, and I'm going to exile 2 cards from my graveyard, exiling the Blade of Selves and the Isolated Watchtower to create a 2/2 zombie.
Okay.
Tapped. All right, so you're gonna bounce that?
Yep.
Let's see. What do you have going on over there, Rob?
My Colossus. But I can't block
Colossus.
it. I can't block anything right now because I only have one.
Yeah, you can't.
Chris doesn't
So
have
we'll
anything.
go.
I have 2 things in play.
Oh, you have them down there in the bottom. That's
Yeah,
weird.
because you
Okay.
said you couldn't see him.
That's
We'll
right.
swing this 1/1 menace zombie token at you, Rob.
Okay. I'll take the one. And then I will tap my Colossus to bounce Mike's Sliver Queen back to his hand.
Oh,
All right, so I'm going to recast my commander.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I
Yes, sir.
forgot there was a second turn. Second phase.
Yeah,
Second
there's a
phase.
second main phase.
What do
Yeah, I
you think
forgot
this is?
about that.
Dice Masters?
Yeah, I forgot. I should have waited on that. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
I
you
can
did
do
it. You were right to do it because I don't get to do my triggered. Yeah, sorry, Tornado Joe. I can't really use Blade of Selves right now because somebody's got a hard on for it, or PTSD, whichever one you prefer.
Hey man, you don't get to play that card. Don't put it in your deck.
Someone has bad touch.
I have good touch, sir.
No, I tried to play it on turn 2, and you were like, bad touch, force a negation, bad touch.
Hey man, I feel like it was a good choice in negating that.
1.
I think you should have negated that
2.
animate dead, because then we wouldn't be in this situation, and you would have Avenger of Zendikar trigger twice. Just
Mirror of
saying.
the Forebearers.
It's affected you more than it's affected me, Joe.
Yeah, but it has
that's
affected.
not
It also has affected the game state. This game is now going on 30 minutes longer than it needs to, and
Eh.
you are no longer in control,
That's fine.
like you could have been.
It's fine.
Okay, I played Mirror of the Forebearers,
That's a
and
good
I
card.
choose Wizards.
It's a good card.
And then I'll pay 1 until end of turn. Mirror of the Forebearers. Does that count as fielding it? Do I get the thingy from Anala?
It's
No,
an
you do not.
artifact.
It doesn't. Okay.
So it enters as an artifact, and you can't play the ability until it's on the battlefield.
Okay, so this doesn't make sense because I
But
can't.
you can use it to copy your Galecaster Colossus, which is a 5/6, but it'll have Summoning Sickness since it entered this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, then I can't do that. All right, let me see what I got in my hand here.
What you got in your hand?
Mm-mm-mm.
Man.
Passing turn.
Oh.
Interesting.
Untap.
Very interesting.
Draw.
Wow.
Chris, I need you to play as many targets as you can for Rob to bounce back.
Nah, I'm not going to be playing that many targets because I've got to pay so much for Yark to go into play. So it's going to be you that's going to be taking it, buddy.
Or you could just play an Avenger of Zendikar and let him bounce it. Then you get to benefit from the ETB twice.
It doesn't make sense to play it right this moment because I can't afford it to play Yark and play that. So
Yeah,
Just
Joe.
saying.
yeah, you keep
I
just
need
saying. You keep just saying, but look at all the mana you have, and we know he has
I
mana
need
in
him
his
to
hand.
tap out on his creatures so that I can wipe the board, and that way we all be rid of this madness.
I'm fine with it. It's keeping you in check and keeping me in check, and Mike's just kind of playing like I'm gonna play Value Town.
Let's see if this works.
Mm-hmm.
So, blue,
What
red,
a wonderful
black,
caricature of
green.
intimacy.
Tap
What is
this
this? Is this a
for
board
white and do a point of damage to me down to 34.
You like
Bring in
hitting
the
yourself.
Sliver Overlord.
Oh goodness!
Oh, hold on. What does that do before I decide what I'm going to do
He
here?
gets to search for slivers.
He's holding priority, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, I
I
want to know what
can
it does.
I can tap 3 to search. I could spend 3 to search my library for a sliver card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then
Gotcha.
shuffle my library. Or
That's cool.
tap 3 and gain control of target sliver.
Oh.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Hold that
You might
priority.
play Hive Spell
Yeah.
or something.
So I'm gonna tap 2 to search my library for a target sliver.
Okay, you can respond now, Rob, since he's only doing it once. It goes on the stack.
So now I can pay the 1 to make this a thing.
Yeah.
And then tap it
That's
to
how that
bounce that
works.
thing back.
Doesn't it still have summoning sickness though till his turn?
Because of the ability says to tap and it doesn't have a tap
okay.
symbol, and he can
Mhm.
also just use the abilities coming from the actual copy of Galecaster. Well, he can choose whichever one, but because it doesn't have the tap symbol, he can use anything that is a wizard to do that.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So Robert, just
Nice.
remember you can only do this.
I'm revealing Gemhide Sliver.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
I'm putting that into my hand.
this is almost over.
What did he get?
Gemhide Sliver.
Oh.
The defeat in Joe's voice. Oh.
Well, no, it's actually not that big of a deal. I was hoping he
No.
would get like the crystalline sliver that gave all of his stuff Shroud. I was like, okay. Or the other,
That's
there's another sliver that gives him hexproof, I believe.
Oh.
find that one. Lots of shuffling.
At least your commander went back to your hand and didn't get killed.
Mm-hmm. No, there's silver linings.
There's sliver linings.
Sliver linings. Yeah, like that.
Oh, it's funny because it's true. Oh.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
You can still do lots of stuff. You have so much mana.
Yeah. I don't know why you're messing with me. I don't have crazy mana. I have to spend so much.
That's
Look
because
at
I
this
hate
guy.
And with that past turn.
He's totally playing a Joker over here.
All right. Untap all these lands.
Do I look like a guy with plans?
I do have plans. It's just I don't have any of those said plans in my hand.
Oh,
Oh,
you're putting that mana off screen.
I'm
while
like a
we can't
dog
see
with
it.
a car
Just
tire.
put it up.
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I got it.
it's true. It's true. All right.
Joe's got plans. Rob's got plans.
All right.
I have no plans.
We know. We know.
I'm just kind of winging it.
I play one little commander and they all lose their minds.
Jeez. 2, 3, 4. So paying 4. Playing 7 to play Yarrick.
Oh, that's so steep.
And paying 1 to put Swift.
Oh,
Boots.
now's your chance to respond, Robert.
Okay. What does the boots do?
Hexproof.
It gives him hexproof.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we need to stop that.
You need to stop, Joe's the bigger threat. I don't know why you're going after me.
Oh man.
Joe.
You know how much.
Joe
you know how
or-
much I hate those
hold on,
boots.
hold on. Joe or Mike is the bigger threat.
I
I'm not.
want Mike to win.
Okay. Then do something to because
I've done a lot of things.
you've done mostly to me.
Actually,
you
he's
crying,
done mostly
bro?
to me.
No, he's
crying?
bounced just as much. Like there's been turns where I didn't have anything on the board because he returned everything I had.
Well, look at it this way: you don't have to pay that extra 1 or 2 now that it's
Yeah,
in
I
your hand.
appreciate that.
I basically gave you a coupon.
No, I paid full price.
You know what? You should attack him with that 2/2 flyer you got there. Send a message.
No,
That's a good point. You should.
that's dumb.
Send him a message.
That's dumb. I'm not doing that. He'll just kick it. Well, actually, if he kicks it back to my hand, or if he kills
You
it,
know what?
if he
Since
kills
you
it,
don't
that's
have
bad.
Removal. Listen,
I
the
don't
best
have.
type of removal is remove target player from the game, and the only way you can do that is if you attack him.
Yeah, a 2/2.
Yeah, bro. I don't have any flyers. I can't
Yeah.
block it. My flyers tapped
Joe,
already.
Joe, do you have any flyers?
No.
So quiet there.
That's because I was like looking. I was like, do any of my zombies fly right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag Joe for 2.
Oh.
Oh
what the-
no!
Oh.
I don't understand. Like, I am not the one
Oh.
bouncing your permanents.
Yeah, but you're also directing, like, giving him advice. No, go for Chris.
Instigating.
Go
He's
for
an
Chris.
instigator.
Yeah.
It's my deck. I want to see it do well.
Oh my gosh, he's just playing 2 cards. That's all he's playing.
All right, Rob, what are you gonna do? It's the end of Chris's turn. What are you gonna do?
You can have that land tax, man. It's fine.
Get rid of his commander.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, he could just play it again. Well, yeah, I'll make him pay to do that.
And if you get rid of
Okay.
the land tax, he can't get all the 3 lands in his.
So untap.
He's gonna get more land now. So.
But he can only play 1 per turn. I don't care how much
Yeah, I
land
can only
he has
play
in
one
his
land per
hand.
turn. I mean, it's true. He's right. Like,
But he's gonna
I'm
have
only-
tempo
The land
where he keeps playing him.
I'll
Every
just
single-
return everything back to his hand.
Oh my god! You only have 3 things you could do that with.
I got things I can do.
All right, I got a.
You got so much mana for nothing going on.
Me? Yeah, really? That silent shuffle. Look how thin that deck is now.
Yeah.
I know, it's wonderful.
You should have won by now, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, draw per turn. Bring it back.
Oh, you drew Jinzo.
I drew something. All right. Well, I kind of need value out of this, but I really don't want to do it this way. All right, this is going to go over here. So I'm going to cast my commander again.
For the 100th time.
All right, no effects.
I can't do anything.
Okay.
Do all your
And
zombies have hexproof because of that one thing on the battlefield?
the zombie tokens have hexproof and menace.
Okay.
I'm going to pay. Make sure I have enough mana for this. Yep, just barely. All right, I'm going to pay 4 for a Whip of Erebus.
Oh, man.
Creatures I control have lifelink. I can pay 2 and 2 black to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. I have to exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else, and I can only activate this ability as a sorcery, at a sorcery speed.
He did say Jinzo. Robert's just trolling.
Yeah, I just say things sometimes.
So now I'm going to move it to my attack.
Oh, my God.
All right.
I know what you're doing, Rob, and I'm gonna let it.
He can't kick anything back to your hand.
No, but he can Portal Mage. So that's why I'm attacking him with these two, and they have Menace. And they have Hexproof, so he can't. And then I'm going to attack you, Chris, with this Gleaming Overseer. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Verena's trigger on the stack. So it's 3 zombies. So I draw 3, discard 3, and gain 3. I wonder what I'm going to discard. Oh, all these lands.
Yep.
Let's see. So discard those 3, and then I gain 3, putting me back up to 39.
So I can still play my Portal Mage, right?
You can
if I
still,
wanted to?
yeah. Now you can respond. Now that it's in the declare attacker step.
Okay. So I'm gonna pay 1 blue, a black, and another blue to play Portal Mage, and when I do that, I can redirect attackers, but I can't redirect
just this
that. So I'm just gonna redirect that from Chris to Mike, and then I'm gonna pay the 1 to make a token. Yeah. So I'm taking 2.
You're actually taking 3. This is a 2/2.
It's a 2, and I can't block because they weren't out there, right?
And the other's
Well,
a
now
1/4.
Now you can declare the block.
Oh, I can declare blockers.
You have 2 blockers, which means you can block either the 1/1 or the 2/2.
And then I've got a 1/4 after me.
You got a 1/4, yeah.
I'll take the 1.
It's
All
the
right,
one
I'll
that's
go-
giving the zombies hexproof, though, and he has lifelink on all the zombies now.
I'll block the mass.
Oh.
Too.
Okay.
So wait a minute. If I can block with all 4 of my slivers, I can take it.
Yeah, he'll
Ooh.
gain 4 life, and he'll lose the hexproof, and we could deal with Joe a little bit
Well, no,
better.
no. I'm gonna gain 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna gain 4 total from all of them dealing.
But if he
combat
blocks
damage.
with 4 things, you're hitting 4 things on his side because he can kill your guy. If he.
Well, no, he can only hit once. It's equal to the damage he's dealing.
Okay.
It's equal to the damage the Gleaming Overseer is dealing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can still kill it because he got 4 blockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally kill it. So I'm assuming that you're blocking the zombie token.
Because you really haven't done anything to me, and I've got a plan.
Yeah.
I might want to
you
just
got
keep my
plan.
slivers.
All right.
I don't
All
know.
right, so Rob.
I took my 2 damage. That you're a mass, guys. Your army is dead.
Okay. My army is dead.
Your army guy's dead.
I'm gonna pay 1 black and a white and another white, and I'm gonna cast Day of Judgment.
What does that do?
Destroy all creatures.
Oof. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this in response. I'm gonna tap these 2 guys, and I'll return Portal Mage and Galecaster to my hand. And these are gone.
Such a great game. Glad.
All right. Is that turn? I'm assuming.
Yeah, Verena's gonna go to my command zone.
All right.
You did it to yourself, Joe. You did it to yourself.
Draw.
Did I? Because I managed to get rid of all of that stuff. He has to recast it. If somebody would get their freaking act right with their counter spells, that'd be great.
Hey, man. I wish I had counterspell for your land tax, because that's what's allowing you to discard and get your engine going.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah. Should be kicked back to your hand so I can counter it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, he's gonna
5, 6, 7.
do it.
Galecaster Colossus.
That thing has done so much work. Jesus Christ.
I can't do all
It's
the fucking
definitely the
work.
MVP
I've
of
done
this
2
game.
board wipes. Okay, 2 board
Yeah,
wipes.
No,
he keeps coming back.
I'm saying Robert's done a lot of work, so.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
All right.
Oh, your Mirror of the Forebears, that stays out, by the way. It's not a creature. It's an artifact.
Oh, it wasn't a creature. Okay. All right.
Even better.
It's still a wizard. Even better.
It's a
All
wizard,
right.
Harry.
It is a wizard, Harry. Do I want to play? Do I want to do the thing?
Do the thing, Julie.
That whip of Erebos in the land tax.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay the 1 to make the token of Galecaster Colossus with haste,
Okay.
and it's a 5/6. And Joe got all the lives. Huh?
Yep.
I do. Actually.
How much does that whip cost to cast?
4?
3?
4.
4.
Costs 4
As
to
you can
cast.
see, I am plentiful with my mana.
Yeah, that's fine. It just got to pay again, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm all
Keeps
about
them behind.
making you pay. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, while I have this land tax, it keeps me behind.
Yep.
that's fine too. Eventually, you're gonna get caught up to Chris, and then it'll be fine. And you
No,
won't get it
I'm
anymore.
still. I've got many things to get lands. He's not going to catch up to me.
Don't want to
I
punch.
don't even think I played a land. Oh, no, I did. I played an island.
Yeah, you played an island.
I guess I have to.
It does have haste.
Wait, let's see.
It's
I
a
can
haste
pay
boy.
1 and make this into another Galecaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
you
I
turn
can
that
attack
into-
with that too.
Yeah, you can attack for 10.
Oh my god.
I could do that,
You can do anything you want to.
You could do whatever.
or
you
I can
like.
just save this to do a
Bounce
sacrifice.
shenanigans.
I'm gonna tap this wizard and return that whip because it scares me.
Just whip it.
Whip it good. Do.
Oh. I will pass turn.
All right, untap.
There's not a Genzo in Magic the Gathering, thankfully.
All
There's not a Genzo
Sorry,
character
Antonio.
that's Genzo
I
type
didn't mean-
effects.
Robert's just going to
Draw?
start bringing up random cards. Oh, he's playing his Pikachu.
You know what? If I could in this deck, that'd be great because it's a wizard's deck.
Yeah.
Maybe
Jinzo
a
is a
dark
wizard.
magician girl.
Now, Mike had lots of mana at certain points, but now it's just like you don't have enough to do a lot of things. That's really not good.
No, it's been interesting, and I've been trying to do some things. You know, the bounce back is.
The bounce
What
What
back
are
is
you at,
real.
life total-wise, Rob?
I'm at 34, about to be at 33.
No, I'm talking to Rob. What are you at, Rob?
I am at 35.
So I can recast Sliver Queen, holding priority. Tap for 4 to bring 4 slivers out. Skip attack to my second main, Rob.
Are you
to
turning
respond
things
to
back,
that.
Robert? Jesus Christ.
I don't think he
I'm
does
gonna
one.
wait and just do it to Joe.
And then pass turn.
All right. Untap. Here comes the politics from Joe right about now.
Whatever. Nobody has proper threat assessment. It's ridiculous.
What is it? What happened?
Starting with
What
that
did I
force of
miss?
negation, like there's just missed opportunities all around.
All right. So.
I mean, you're going for your Yarok. Your Yarok.
Yeah. Casting my Yarick. And paying 1 to attach.
Mm-hmm.
And
What happened?
let's see.
Oh, I thought it froze for a second.
No.
No, Chris is just taking forever.
Oh, whatever.
And I noticed how you casually slid those boots on there.
I paid one.
Like Rob wasn't gonna notice.
I said paying one. He could have responded at any point.
Oh, I'm only gonna do it to Joe now. I've made my
Yeah, I
decision.
know. That's why. All right.
Okay. All right.
Naming
War has been
elemental
declared.
as changeling, and since it's entering the battlefield, I get to return two things, two creature cards from a graveyard into my hand. Coiling Oracle and also Mold Drifter going back to my hand. And
Are you tapped out?
I am tapped out.
Okay.
And that.
You don't got no haste?
Oh, he has. This has haste.
Yeah, that's Swift
Wow.
boots.
The swiftest boots you've ever seen, pal. Come at me, bro. Come on.
I'm not gonna. I'm not coming at you, Rob.
Punch Joe. You know you want to.
Yeah, I do. Punching Joe
Goodness.
for 3, and I gain 3 life.
Wait, should I help Joe out? Should I?
I mean, you would
No,
have
I'm
to
not-
tap
I'm not
out.
gonna
to-
help Joe.
Yeah, you have to
bounce
return these 2 things to get rid of Yarok.
I got 2 things I can do.
Yeah, but then you're stuck with Joe being able to do whatever he wants.
That's why I said, should I help out Joe?
Hey, man, Joe's got all the mana, so.
I'm not gonna help Joe. I was just playing.
Yeah.
I was just playing.
Oh, you're that guy. I think we should all just go after Robert now, actually.
Y'all should. Y'all should.
Oh,
I want you to.
oh my God.
Oh, look at him, Mr. High and Mighty.
That's so gross. I want you to go after me.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Mostly because I have to pee and I don't want to miss anything.
And I don't
So-
want to miss a thing.
Nah, bro, you should totally use the restroom during my turn.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take that long. You just don't want me to see what happened.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, land tax, trigger.
Chris, check this out. When we go to Bucky's, I'm gonna buy another lip balm. Look at this Bucky's lip
You
balm.
mean the
right
worst gas station on the planet?
here. You better watch your mouth.
Ooh, you know what, Rob? I think you need to start bouncing all of his permanents back for that.
I think so. I think you're right.
I think
As long as you
need
don't
to-
do anything this turn, Joe, I'll bounce this stuff back. If you don't play any cards this turn,
If you don't
if
play
you don't
any
play
cards-
any cards
That's
this
a
turn,
really
I will
hard
bounce this back.
Hey man, you got to give a little to get a little.
That's right, dude.
That's
right.
Inappropriate.
Works both ways.
And plus, I kind of want you to honestly, it's not that big a deal for my cards to go back to my hand.
All right, draw him a card
Except
for the
you gotta
turn.
pay for them again.
True, but my Yarok cost 4 additional each time that I have to play him from the command zone. So
I'll play a planes.
Airplanes?
Yep, airplanes.
it's my aeroplane.
All right, so we're gonna do. Whoops. We're gonna pay 3 for a Lord of the Accursed. Other zombies I
What's
control
that do?
get +1/+1, and I can pay 2, a 1 and a black, and tap him. All zombies gain menace until end of turn.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. I can see all your cards, Joe.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know what he's talking about, Joe.
You're talking about these cards right here?
Continue to do what you were doing.
All right, we'll go 4 for Accursed Horde. I can pay 1 and a black for target attacking zombie gains indestructible until end of turn.
Nice. But I can still bounce it back though, right?
Yeah.
Just in case. I gotta make sure. I don't know how this game works.
I don't know the ins and outs.
Arena does everything for me, so I don't know.
I'm gonna cast Brainstorm.
What that do?
Draw 3, 1,
You know what it does. Top 3 cards. He
Oh, I
puts-
like all those 3 cards that you just drew. Those are all good cards.
Put 2 of them on back on top.
Guess what I'm getting tonight.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, for real. Let's slow down.
Whataburger taquitos.
Oh, hell yeah. I
Nice.
had that for breakfast today.
I'm having it for night
Ew.
dinner.
Gross.
For night dinner?
Yeah.
Oh my
All right, we'll
gosh.
put these 2 back on top.
Nothing like some good old fashioned night dinner.
Sometimes you just gotta
8
come out
cards
there and
in hand.
have a night dinner.
Yep.
Brought to you by the by the Commission for Night Dinner.
We can do this. We'll pay 5 for Phyrexian Delver. When it
Oh,
enters the
what-
battlefield, I can return target creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh, nice.
And I lose life equal to its converted mana cost, so I lose 3, back down to 37.
Man, with all those lands, it's hard to tell what was tapped and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
I'm just...
Swamps, Arcane Sanctum, and an island.
All right. I feel better now.
Okay. Can I do a thing now?
Yes.
He's gonna put. You got to put the thing back on the. Yeah. All right.
You do you, boo boo.
All right.
You.
I'm going to pay 1 to make this a token of Galecaster Colossus. What are those two zombie guys do? Because that one guy returns stuff from the graveyard, and I don't like that, so I'm not returning him at all.
You talking about these 2?
Yeah. Which one's more expensive?
This one's more expensive.
How much is it?
$3.
I can't make it out.
What's the casting cost on it, Joe?
What's the casting cost?
3 and a black. I just said that.
You-
Oh,
we
you
didn't
cut
hear
out,
you.
so I couldn't hear you. All right. I'm going to tap and return it. Then I'm going to tap and return that Sliver Queen over there, and I'll take some punchies if I have to.
Since I'm moving to end step, I'm gonna go ahead and discard
Some lands.
This card or that card?
the one that you bounce back to my hand.
Oh, these guys. I feel like it's coming back, but okay.
So coming back to me now.
Turn? I'm assuming it's turn.
He might have just cut out. Yeah.
Is it really that bad? Am I cutting out?
Every once in a while, yeah, it's just like one word. Like when you have one word things. Like I can't tell if you're cussing at us or like telling us end of turn.
Yeah. You might be doing a swear and we don't know.
Yeah. I mean, good on you
I'll-
for sneaking it in, but I mean, we just can't tell.
What did I just draw? Okay, guys.
Smooth sounds.
What y'all got anything good in y'all's graveyards?
Nope.
Glasses.
Not really.
I've got-
some slivers.
That makes zombies indestructible. Attacking zombies indestructible.
All right, I got a card here.
I don't think anybody has anything that good, man.
I mean, I gotta do something here. Let's see. It's not like I had a card to play that does anything with the graveyard, so whatever.
Face.
1. We'll just do whatever. This can be a black, I guess. 3, 4, 5, and we'll play Gilded Lotus.
Ooh, your first mana rock.
I don't know.
Baby's first mana rock.
Yeah. Only like on turn like 100? Yeah, you got
That's
it.
it. Whatever.
At Chris. Huh? Where you at, Chris?
Right here. I don't have any mana rocks.
You
I
got
have
no
like
bling.
I have them 4 in my deck and I haven't pulled any of them. It's literally the worst day of my life.
Jeez, I don't have crap in my graveyard either. Jeez. But I need to do something.
The restroom while everybody else takes their turns. Thanks.
Do we want to take a quick 5-minute break?
No, that's
To
fine.
Get a drink.
Well, unless y'all want to.
I don't mind.
Been
1,
on for what, 40 minutes now?
2,
We've been on for an hour and 45 minutes.
4.
Or
But
hour
yes.
and 35.
I'm gonna play Makeshift Mannequin,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna return Siren Storm Chamber to the battlefield.
Okay. Copy of it?
And I'm gonna make a copy of it. So it has a token on it, and then I create a token. So I have a 1/1 flyer now with haste.
With the hasties.
So hasty. And who do I want to punch?
You can punch me
Oh,
off.
I don't even have to punch. I can do a tap and return something. Hey Chris, how's that guy looking over there?
Yark? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he's looking. I gotta do 2 things on that, right?
Yeah.
You can bounce the boots with a token, and then
That's true. Oh, I don't want to tokens, but
There's something
What's
else
that?
that I have, Mike, that's coming out for me that you might want to save that for. I'll just say that.
Who, me?
appropriate.
I have something else coming out soon that you may want to save that for.
Just
Well,
album, bro.
I got to get rid of one thing for sure. So,
Go ahead and
'cause
bounce
this
back
token's gonna go
Gravedigger.
away.
That's fine.
Gravedigger. What is Gravedigger?
Grave Shifter.
It does nothing.
A monster truck in it? Oh.
What's that black card that you have there, Joe? The one in the middle between your token and the hex guy. Yeah, that thing.
Other zombies I control get +1/+1.
Oh, okay, I don't like that. Return it.
Oh,
Return it now!
Return it now. All right. That's my turn.
All right, untap.
Do we want to take a quick break so everyone can use the restroom before Mike starts with his turn? Because
I'm
everyone's
all right
saying
with that.
everyone's talking they need to go to the bathroom, so this would be the time.
But I'm all right with that. I'll untap, draw, and we can end it right there.
All right.
Before my main. Draw and good.
All right.
Why did everyone keep returning stuff to their hands? That's going to be over by now.
All right. All right, everyone. We'll be right back. We're going to take about a 5-minute break. All right. Thank you for sticking around.
All right, I'm back. So, I think we're taking a break.
I'm back.
Okay, Chris is back. Joe looks like he's putting the headset back on.
we ready to roll?
I think we're waiting on Mike.
Waiting on Mike. I don't even think that was 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, we got a few more minutes. Oh, man.
I only got some chips, guys. so
Doing
we might
those
hear some crunches.
shenanigans if we didn't tell you about it, if we didn't point it out. I mean, eventually you'd be like, "Hey, can I do this?" And then we'd have to answer yes. But
Well, yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah, I just went around the table and looked at everyone's cards while we're waiting. So,
Is that why you're out of breath?
yeah,
Yeah, to run really fast.
I had to run to Ohio back and back.
So I'm gonna eat these chips, cheddar baked fries, corn
Not-
potato snack.
Not sponsored from Snickety.
Not sponsored. Snickety.
That's
At least from the Dollar Tree.
also not sponsored by the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. But I'll take it because I always go in there and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one, spend like $25 there every single time.
Yeah.
We need to get you sponsored by Dollar Tree because you're cheap ass Rob.
That's 100% accurate.
This
Dude.
today's video, sponsored by the Dollar Tree.
Hell yeah.
Needs under a budget,
They
and
o-
I mean budget.
and the sponsorship is only in coupons. They give us coupons and that's it. Robert's like, I'll take it. I don't care.
I'll take it. I
Rob,
shop there.
today to purchase your next item for $1. That's right, folks, $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Man,
These chips are good though.
I mean, they taste they're inexpensive, so it's the taste of value.
You know who else was good? My mom.
What?
the hell was that?
No one was saying that at all.
From the regular show.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's what the bird and the squirrel, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa! That's all I know from that show.
Like anytime somebody says something random, you just throw that line out.
Hey, Robert, remember that time that we played Yahtzee when everyone else was playing like what was that? They were playing something else, and me and you were just playing Yahtzee against each other, and everyone's like disinterested. And then we just kept playing, and then people started joining in with us playing Yahtzee over Jeff's.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty fun.
That was pretty fun.
All right, Mike, are
Why
you
did
back
I
or not? All right,
He's still on mute.
muted?
yeah, he's still muted. I thought I saw.
We should play Yahtzee at Worlds.
Yeah.
Instead of bringing Dice Masters dice, I'm just gonna bring a bunch of six-sided die and use those.
And we'll call it the Dice Championships, and then later on we'll be like, no, it's Yahtzee. I mean, what are we degenerates here? Come on. Mike, you there?
My.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Whenever you're
Yeah.
ready, we're all back. So.
All right, great. All right, I untap, I root.
Oh, I forgot to hit stream on the whole entire thing. We got to start back over. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, no, it's definitely your turn. So whenever you want to start.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think you untapped and drew, right? And then,
Yep, I untapped,
You're
I
on your
drew,
main phase.
and I'm on my first main.
nice.
Man.
Guys, should I just stop returning stuff so the game can be played?
Hey, man.
It's up to you, bro.
Or I feel like I have to though, because that's the whole point, right?
What?
That's why he's there.
At one point, someone's going to get something to where you can't do anything about it.
That hexproof
I would-
Europa you have.
I wish I would hurry up and do it.
All right.
For some reason, you're not drawn into any of your draw spells either. That's the kind of the depressing thing.
Who, me or Rob?
Yeah, because I'm not drawing crap.
Yep. All right. So Mike's putting aside 3 lands. I think he means something. He means to do something with those lands. Possibly hurt himself.
That's more than likely could have hurt myself.
Oh.
So I can't be trusted things.
I think in the games that we
goodness.
played each other, you did more damage to yourself, and I just finished you off on one of the games because you just couldn't get anything.
Sounds about right. This is like, oh well, just heck. All right, let's see if I do something worthwhile. So I'm going to tap a forest. I'm going to tap the battlefield forge for colorless, not do any damage to my.
Boo!
Yeah, there we go.
What is this?
To play the gem hide sliver.
All right, all slivers have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tap 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. All right. So I'm going to tap 2, 4 for blue, red, black, and white.
All right.
So I just
Green.
need green. So I'm going to tap
So you don't
seed
hurt
brass.
yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna tap City Press for green to do 1 point to myself.
You have those blue, red, black lanes down there.
He used the green to do to tap for something. So
Oh, slivers for green.
yeah, he needed white and green. So yeah, you could have, but if you want to take it back, you
Right.
can.
I guess if I would have thought better. No, it's fine.
Okay.
That's my bad.
He might need
Call
those
it dummy
lands for
text.
something else.
And recast Sliver Queen.
All right.
Still holding priority to tap 4 to put out 4 more
Yikes.
slivers.
All right.
And move to my second main. No attack declared.
What does that green sliver do?
Gives everything.
Yeah, lets everything. I can tap my slivers for mana for any color.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then pass turn.
Okay. All right.
I think the real question is it any of Journey's permanents? No. Okay, then you're good.
All right. One moment, I need to check something.
Moment, please.
I have myself on mute because I'm crunching.
Okay.
I couldn't even hear it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Paying 10. Play Omniscience.
What does that do?
He can cast anything for free.
Is that a enchantment?
Yeah.
I can return that to your hand, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's his priority.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't passed priority yet.
All right.
I'm going to cast Mole Drifter.
You do it.
So I'm casting something, Robert. You have priority after I cast.
Okay. Tapping for 3
Mm-hmm.
to turn this into a guy. And I'll just go ahead and tap that and return that omniscience to your hand.
Okay.
Draw 4.
I draw 4.
No, kitty. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's cost 3 to activate the Mirror of the Forebears?
It's my only mana I had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
And I already played a land for turn. It was a green.
It was a green.
It was a green. All right. Oh man. All right. That ends my turn.
Goodness.
Down to hand size?
I got a reliquary tower.
Oh, maximum hand size.
Land text trigger.
I knew that he was going to kick that back, but I just thought it'd be kind of funny.
You're one thing in. I would have preferred the Avenger of Zendikar, but
Yeah, I just can't do anything with it. Like, it does put a lot of things out there, but
20 babies.
yeah.
Back.
But what am I going to do with it after that? They're just really small.
And you can wait till you play them again and then play a land.
Yeah.
Already to play a land.
And it'd be 22, by the way.
Yeah, you could totally kill me with that.
Yeah, 0 1s.
Yeah. I'd be so dead.
Dead, sir. You're dead inside.
I am.
Oh, that's not true.
Thanks for believing in me, Mike. It kind of
Always, sir. Always.
It is true, he says. Play a plains for the turn. Going to cast Angel of Sanctions.
Oh, what'd that do?
Battlefield. Let me pay the mana first.
Yeah, you should do that, cheater.
Battlefield. Black mana. When it enters the battlefield, non-land permanent, an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Your Galecaster Colossus.
Say it again.
He's
Field, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Until Angel of Sanctions leaves the battlefield.
Can I tap it and return it to my hand?
You could also tap it and return Angel of Sanctum to its hand, so it'll come back into play. So you could do your thing on the stack to return the Angel. Your one thing, the 1/1.
But if I do that, he can just play it again because he has mana.
Mm-hmm. Then you could return it to your hand. It just makes him waste mana.
That's a good point.
I mean, you could do whatever you want. That's your options that you have.
Let's see.
I don't think Joe really cares either way.
I mean, okay. Now, maybe them slivers over there, looking all slivery. Yeah, let's go ahead and
nobody.
return that. Return it back to your hand.
Which one?
No, he's gonna. Which one are you doing?
Joe's Angel. Joe's Angel. So it's gone and it comes back. Is that what happens, or it's just never left?
Goes in the stack. Respond by returning it. So since it doesn't have
It doesn't have a win.
as the exiling,
Mm-hmm.
it fizzles. The ability fizzles because it doesn't recognize the Angel of Sanctions out on the battlefield, so the trigger can't resolve successfully.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think returning your thing to your hand would have been good too. It would have fizzled his thing also, but then he would have an Angel in the air. Free and clear.
Or an Angel in the outfield.
Okay.
Oh my.
Past this Lord of the Accursed.
Ooh. That's the one that pumps other zombies?
Mm.
Man, if we go to edit this, there's going to be so many cards of when we play them because there's been so many cards that go back to the hand.
I don't even think you should try editing this video.
For real. I'm going to cast Undead Alchemist.
Oh, what's that do? That's a new one.
If a zombie if a zombie I control would deal combat damage to a player, instead that player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Nice.
Whenever a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from his or her library, exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie creature onto the battlefield.
Oh, can I do a thing?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna tap this to return that because you're gonna attack me and I can't block either way, so I might as well not have to discard cards.
Okay. He probably wasn't going to attack you.
Who's gonna attack me?
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Or no, this is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna swing at you for 7, Rob.
Mm-hmm. Figured. Down to 28.
Move to.
Did you do your land tax, Joe?
I
Yeah,
did
did.
actually.
Okay.
That's why I've got a discard.
Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand, so I have to discard 3. I'm gonna discard Angel of Sanctions.
Oh, he can probably embalm it or some crap like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Embalming it is a lot better.
But when you kick that thing back, you can't recast it, and it's exiled then, right?
Kick
Says
that
who?
thing.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put Phyrexian Crusader into the bin.
Why not?
And I'm gonna put this swamp into the bin.
I mean, everyone's doing it.
Why not? All
What
right.
is
Is that a
Phyrexian?
good reason, Chris?
Phyrexian Crusader, you know, it's funny because I was giving Mike shit about Infect, but Phyrexian Crusader has first strike, protection from white and red, and it has Infect.
I didn't understand anything you just said, but okay.
It's
Did you pass turn?
yeah, he passed.
Yeah.
He discarded, so that's all right. I actually think you're playing that deck pretty well, Robert, with what you've gotten so far.
Yeah, totally, man.
We shall see.
You've pretty much probably held control of this entire game.
You've controlled the whole entire board.
Okay. Okay. What is all right. Chris, your commander that you have out there has hexproof right now?
Yes, sir.
And Joe
Like we're in a fucking jury meeting or something. Or like we're in trial. And Chris, your commander allegedly has hexproof.
allegedly. All right, let's
And
do
then
this.
Chris like leans up to the mic. Yes, sir.
That's a true statement.
Red, black, 1, 2, 3,
Is this a board wipe?
and then 4 to play Grave Upheaval.
Yeah, buddy.
I am going to get that angel that you just discarded to exile a card.
Okay.
And it has haste.
It has haste.
Let's see, what should I exile?
That's a good question.
Let's get rid of that queen.
Yeah.
Sliver
In
queen.
response, I'm gonna make 3 more.
Make all the babies.
Making babies.
It's a 7, and boom, she is exiled.
So,
She
Mike,
is
what did you do
exiled.
tonight? I made a bunch of babies.
All right, and I get to scry 1.
Do you?
I'm gonna put this in the bottom.
How are you scrying one there, good sir?
Because I did a thingy with I paid a color
So
from my
past
commander.
ancestry only triggers if it's a wizard creature type that you are casting.
Oh, my bad. Well, I didn't even
Oh,
look at it. So
nice.
y'all can see it, so you can see it was just a garbage land.
Okay, put it on the bottom.
All right then.
Yeah, put it on the bottom. You looked at it.
Do you want me to put it in the bottom? I'll put it at the bottom. That's just gonna help me.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to
And-
burn it. You have to burn it.
All right, asshole. All right.
Throw it outside the game.
It's Joe's card. I don't want to mess it
It's
up.
my card, bro.
All right. So 1,
Don't card me, bro.
2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play the nameless one.
Ooh.
Oh. Are you gonna copy that?
I kind of want to here, but I have to tap this to
What
do
is
that.
it? Hold on. What does it do?
Nameless one's power and toughness are
One
each
non-power
for the number of
wizard.
wizards in play.
Okay. So that's just 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, just 2. It's gonna be
What's that
3,
card
'cause
that
it's a
has the
wizard.
glare right next to it?
this one right here.
Yeah.
This is the upheaval. That's
Just copy
basically
of
the card that
Angel
Joe
Dust.
has
Okay.
laid
Okay.
down up there. So yeah, I'm gonna create a token. That's another wizard, right? So now it's a 4/4.
By the way, your Mirror of the Forebears costs 2, not 3, so you can use the leftover mana from your Gilded Lotus to turn it into a nameless one.
Good idea. Do that so it doesn't get burned. Okay, so that angel that I took from Joe, it has haste because it has haste here.
All right.
What is his attack, Joe?
He's a 3/4. It's a 3/4.
It's a 3/4. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do here.
So you currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you currently have 3 5/5 nameless ones. One of them has haste, and the other one doesn't.
Oh,
but
because I can create another token from that token.
What's that? No. The token that came in as nameless one, it has haste. It gains haste.
And then you
Yeah.
copied it with your mirror.
And then you just
No, the
copied it
mirror
with
just
your mirror.
becomes-
Your mirror has been on the battlefield forever, so it can swing because it doesn't
Yeah.
have summoning sickness.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's got a lot of damage there. He could kill himself.
Who has the least amount of life right now?
Mike.
All right.
Yeah, I'm at 32.
32.
Joe's got the most.
Joe's got the
Chris,
most.
stop it.
He's also got no blockers.
You are the worst.
Hey, man.
You talk about me politicking. Don't pick on me, pick on him. Sheriff.
Chris,
Why you know? Snarf.
What do y'all's blockers look like? So this is a 5. These are 5/5s.
I got a flyer,
can't swing
death
with this
touch, and a 2/2. So this is a 2/2 flyer. This is a death touch, 3/5, and a 2/2.
But I'm gonna
I've
tell you
got
right now,
8
you can come at me
1/1s
with
on the
all
ground.
of them.
Yeah, if you go after Joe, he'll probably retaliate at you hard.
He only has 1 mana.
No, I'm saying on his turn.
Oh, I don't care, dude.
Just
This
reroll.
game's been going on forever. Like, I don't care at this point. I'm satisfied with
The
Like-
shenanigans.
being a douche so far, so it's fine with me.
Mike does have a million slivers over there.
He does
so-
have a million slivers, so I could probably go at him and try to thin out his board a little.
I think he'll just let a lot of it go through, though.
And then
Maybe.
swing at you with big beefy slivers. Big beefy babies.
Big beefy slivers. Decisions. Or do I just want to return a bunch of shit?
I think you just want to return a bunch of shit.
That's always a good plan. Return all of the boards.
I mean, I can return a lot of those rocks and things. Even though Chris doesn't really have anything over there.
Yeah.
You do you, boo boo.
I mean, you could get my commander off the board, get Muldrifter. I mean, please return these to my hand. But you'd have to spend 2 to return my commander. But you could return a lot of other stuff. But honestly, I think returning stuff is kind of like past the point now.
Yeah. All right. I am going to swing with my 5/5 token and my the angel that I just got.
Yeah.
Your present?
My present, and I will swing at Chris with the angel,
Mm-hmm.
and I will swing at Joe with the 5/5
I'll take it.
nameless one. All right.
All right. So the angel is just a...
The angel is tapped.
3/4.
He's a flyer. Yeah, he's a 3/4 flyer.
All right, I've got a 2/2. Do you keep that angel, or does it go away at the end
It stays there forever until you kill it.
Okay.
Forever.
All right, I'll take 3.
It's
That's
it's
right,
a
don't take
3/4. You said.
Yeah, it's a 3/4.
All right, so I'm at 36. All right.
Let me put this in my graveyard so that
So
if anyone needs to copy it,
it's tapped.
it's tapped.
So it does not look like a tapped creature. You could just put the grave thing
Yeah,
on
hold
there.
on.
Just put the
Hold
grave
on,
thing
Put
on
a
there.
token. Just put a random
I have an
token
angel
on there.
token. I got an angel token. Hold on.
There you go.
All right. All right, Mike. Do you have a wrath?
No.
Ah, Chris.
I'm wanting to get my wrath. Oh man,
You really are a squirrel.
that's my spirit animal.
Oh, this isn't a token anymore.
My turn?
Yeah.
Everybody's all having
Yes, sir.
fun, and then Chris is over here like worm tongue.
Hey man,
Alright.
I play for keeps. I play for keeps.
Untap, so these 4 are here.
But I have nothing, Snarf.
I got 11 1/1s.
Oh my gosh.
Lord. All you need is a very big buff sliver, like a muscle sliver. Or what's that other sliver that gives all your slivers +2/+2? That one.
Anything else that is a sliver practice?
Oh, Sliver Hive Lord, which says that all your slivers get +1/+1 for each other sliver in play.
Oh my
That one.
god!
Why don't you do that one?
And then
I mean,
swing at
something
Joe.
like that is just going to get bounced back quicker and hay.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you forget that we got Rob on the board.
The
Yeah,
bouncer.
but he can't stop 11.
Bounce,
True.
keeping everybody in check.
He could just.
But if I get rid of the one guy that makes them all big, then it doesn't really matter.
True.
Well, I guess so. I'd be taking 11.
Yeah, but you could bounce it back in mid-combat. And so,
But he's still attacking with 11 dudes.
yeah, and block with the things as he's returning stuff.
Hmm?
All right. Well,
Mike has the power.
let's do some stuff. So, tap for black. Tap 2 for 3 for spectral sliver. All sliver creatures
Ooh.
have tap 2. This creature gets a +1/+1 till the end of turn.
Okay.
Green, colorless, muscle sliver. All slivers get +1/+1. That's across the board.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, let's stir it up a little bit more. So,
Do it.
tap for white to do a point of damage to myself down to 31. 2, 3, 4. For the first slivers chosen. Sliver creatures you control have exalted.
Oh man, what does that do?
Exalted is whenever a creature
whenever-
attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 for each exalted.
Oh my god!
For each instance of exalted amongst permanents I control.
It could be blocked by a 1/1 though. That's the.
Yeah.
I love those kind of decks though.
Now can I do some things?
If you're feeling froggish.
Yeah, I'm going to do. Let's move to attack.
You're gonna punch Joe, right?
Oh, he can block. No,
He
He
can,
can block
he can
one
block
attack too.
one thing.
What I have. What do you have over there, Rob?
I only have 3 creatures.
You have 3 creatures.
You have
The ability to make a 4th.
No, he does not have the ability to make
Not
a 4th.
anymore. I'm all manned out.
He can take your thing off the board if you. Yeah, Rob has some responses he can do.
Yeah, but does he
I
want
can
to
return
do them?
3 things.
Yeah.
But does he want to do them, though? That's the real question.
I mean, if you come at me, I'm gonna do them.
Yeah.
But I'd be much obliged if you went after Joe or Chris.
You should poke the bear anyway. Poke that
They just
bear.
don't want me to return their stuff.
Poke the bear.
Decisions. What do I want to do? Joe's got. How many blockers can you do there, Chris?
I've got 3 blockers.
3 blockers.
I've got 1.
I've got a.
I think
I've
you
got
could
11,
kill.
2.
You could kill. You could kill both of us on this turn if you really wanted to, and I don't think there's anything.
No, he cannot.
I think you can.
No, because even if he swings with all 11 of his dudes, that's only 22 damage.
They're exalted. They get plus each for.
No, that's
They have to
only
attack
if
alone.
they
They only
attack
have-
alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
only one can attack. And then, they would get really beefy. And it's only 1.
So it's not to his benefit to attack unless it's all out.
True.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm going to
I
pass
don't
turn
know
and
if
see
you
what
really
happens.
want to do that. Yeah,
All right.
I was gonna say like.
Yep, pass turn.
The exact card I needed.
I'm going to play these guys in defense mode.
Yeah.
Where's that Jinzo at?
Yeah. Where's Jinzo when you need him?
All right, Rob. Chris just did his evil mustache twirling line, so just be aware.
I do that all the time. When me and him are just hanging out, I just do that all the time.
Yeah, but you happen to do this after you drew your card for the turn.
Yeah, but I
Just
always do it, so it's your point.
Bro, this ain't Princess Bride, all right?
So
I am the brute squad.
1 for green, 2, 3. Growing Rights of Itlamok.
What that do?
I get to, when it enters the battlefield, I get to look at the top 4 cards of my library. So I get to look at the top 8, and then I may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order.
Well, that's cool.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw 8 cards.
No, you don't draw. You look at.
Oh, look
You
at
look at the top 4 first.
Yeah.
Look at the top 4, then you look at the next 4.
I thought it just doubles it, so I look at 8 and I only get to
No,
pick one
you
creature
get
card.
2 instances of one trigger.
Okay.
So you have to do them separately.
Okay, that's actually good for me then.
You're still digging 8 cards deep, but you're not doing it all at once.
Creature card. All right. That's not good. All right. All right. Gazer
What
Field
is that?
Stalker. It's a elemental. It has landfall.
Okay, yeah.
Putting the other ones at the bottom of my deck. And looking at the next 4. Risen Reef.
Yuck.
Putting that into my hand. All right. All right. All right. So 1, 2, and a 3 for Risen Reef. And when it enters the battlefield, under my control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you might put it into the battlefield tap. If you do not, you may draw a card. Draw that card. All right. It's tapped. Evolving Wilds. Get to do it again. Swamp. Enters tapped.
Remember, it's whenever it or another elemental enters the battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
That's whenever it triggers.
Oh, yeah.
Just reminding the folks at home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't played my land for the turn.
I hate Risen Reef.
I'm playing my
You
land
should
for
do
the turn.
something about it.
I'll just play it again. So. Then black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gaserfield Stalker.
Okay.
So I get to. Is it resolve, Robert?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything, right?
All right. Goes to my hand.
Are you doing your Risen Reef trigger first?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It also has an enter the battlefield trigger, doesn't it?
No,
Oh.
it's landfall.
Okay. Too bad you already played your land.
Well, it's 2/2 till end of turn, so it can't attack. It's and then going to pass my going to combat and go into second main phase and end my turn. And at the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more creatures, transform Growing Rights of Itlamok. Alright, so this is my end step. I'm going to the end step. and that goes there. All right. Pass turn. And on the other side, it's when it's transformed, tap to add a green mana to your mana pool, or tap to add green mana to your mana pool for each creature you control.
Yep, it's a Gaia's Cradle, basically.
Yep.
I am triggering my land tax at my upkeep.
All right.
I don't know if I have any more basics to search out. Oh, okay.
You don't have any more?
No. Just Lonely Island.
I valued him out of the game for cards with lands.
No, you just helped me get rid of 15 plus lands.
Yeah, I know. You just can't use it anymore. It's kind of like a dead card now.
No, I can use it to
I forgot to
trigger
tell you I
shuffle.
put Lily in this deck, so
Alright, draw for turn. Woof. I
did you
will
just
play...
bark at us?
Yes, I did. Because that was a
I heard a
terrible
woof.
draw.
Woof.
It was a really bad draw. Three, 4, 5.
I just had to put 2 of my win conditions on the bottom of my bottom of my deck. So.
Undead Alchemist.
Ooh. All right.
Whip of Erebus. I'm going to activate Whip of Erebus, targeting this here Phyrexian Crusader.
All right.
What is that card that you brought back?
First strike can't be targeted or affected by red and white spells or creatures, and it has infect.
Oh,
It's
I
a
don't know where that
2/2.
card's going.
I'm actually needing to tap my mana differently. We'll do it this way. Yeah. Okay. Move to combat.
Robert.
Did you pass priority?
He went to combat. That's passing priority.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. It keeps cutting out, so I can't hear anything he's saying.
Sorry,
Maybe
move
it's
to combat.
it might be on my side. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was on your side on this one.
Oh, you can only swing with the top 3, right? None of those guys down there have haste. What does that alchemist guy do? Does he give
This
you
has
anything
haste.
special?
Instead of dealing damage, they mill equal to their attacks.
Oh, that's right. Okay, return that guy. I'm gonna tap my siren.
Robert's at
and
a
I'll tap
buffet right now.
my nameless one, and I'm tapping that to return the guy with infect.
Isn't it hexproof from creatures?
Red and white.
Oh, I thought it was red, white, and creatures. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Nah, bro.
All right.
Let's see. And the other 3, I don't really want to return though. That one guy he's like a 3 something, right? That dinosaur looking thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
Is it me?
I think it's you.
I think it's you, bro.
I can't hear Joe. I can hear you fine.
He's saying stuff, and I can hear him.
I can't hear Joe either.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll leave.
There you go.
Nope.
Oh, there you
I
go.
got
You're
you.
back.
There you are.
He's a 3 attack. Was that right?
Yeah, he's a 4 attack.
4. And if you field him, you get to bring something back from the graveyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what the hell? All right. Screw it. I'm gonna return that dinosaur guy, whatever he is,
This
and
one?
I'll take. No, not you,
Oh.
Joe's guy.
Oh, okay.
And I'll take 2. Is that
Why are
right?
you taking 2? Why are you taking 2? I haven't even declared attacks yet.
Oh, I thought you were attacking with all those
He
guys.
said he's going to
No.
combat. That passes
Oh, my
priority.
bad. All right. Well, that's fine. That's what I was gonna do either way.
He's just assuming.
I just assumed he's gonna attack me.
To get rid of the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, he's back.
I'm back.
Hello?
I left just to see if it was me.
Okay.
And if Joe's talking, I still can't hear him. So
He's
it's
not
not
saying anything right now.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's crazy because I can hear him fine.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
There you go. Why do you sound so far
4,
away now?
5, 6,
There
7,
you go.
8, 9. So discarding 2. The Undead Alchemist and Phyrexian Crusader.
Ooh.
Did you attack?
No. He had no good
Okay.
attacks. Because attacking you doesn't do much.
I mean, I have 28.
Like you're actively stopping me from doing anything, and that the more these other 2 guys gain advantage, so you're helping both of us lose, which I don't
Sweet.
actually have a problem with because I'm at the point in the game right now where it doesn't matter. A little bit too long for my taste.
Well, win then, bro.
He can't. You're stopping him.
Get good, dude.
Get good. Oh my god.
Get good.
This guy.
You made this deck. It's your fault.
Deck, and you can win with the deck. You're just choosing
I
not
just
to.
gotta draw what I need. I can't draw anything.
Worth of attacks last turn that you did not choose to use.
You should have said something then, dude.
I did tell you something.
Paying 2 life.
Paying 2 life?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Billy Badass.
Why not?
All right.
Why not?
Life is
Is that your Steam Vents, Joe, or is that my Steam Vents?
Is it a
Okay.
Ravnica one? Or is it a...
Yeah.
I don't know if Joe got the Shocklands from the new ones, so...
Oh, then that one's probably mine then.
Plans from the new one, but my Steam Vents are older than his.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, this is okay.
Alright.
Alright, what are we gonna do here with all this junk? All this junk inside this trunk.
Pass turn, so you can do some more shenanigans.
And I gotta punch with this angel because it doesn't do anything for me.
Mm.
Stopping the Sliver Queen from being out.
But it's a flyer, so I can still punch people. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna punch Chris for 3.
Alright, I will take it. Down to 33.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
I tell you, you can't do anything. If somebody can help me shuffle my deck, that would be great.
If I get that one card, do you want me to...
Draw.
Oh, that
Scheming
one.
Symmetry.
Skimming Symmetry?
Yeah. That'd be fantastic.
Or do I want Joe to have it since you valued him out of the game?
How?
You've tapped him down to where he can't do anything.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm having fun.
Okay, alright.
He's good, man.
It's just the game's gone on a little bit longer than I'd like. Like, there's no definite winner. There's people who are in the winning position.
Yeah.
Mike.
I feel as though I'm getting really, 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 really close.
You're getting close. I
Oh,
can
you're
smell it.
already ahead. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got the guy in his cradle. So
It's about to go down.
All right, let's see what happens.
it really is because all he has to do is play the Avenger of Zendikar, and then he gets to add
Red,
mana
black,
land.
and So okay,
Wants to take him out.
one. So this is a tap sliver. 1 down to 10.
Take him out.
One that's tap for white to throw out Sliver Hive Lord.
Ooh.
Oh, what that do?
All
Sliver
sliver
turn
creatures.
indestructible.
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So let's go down to 5 and 6 tap slivers.
Earlier it was what was it, Sliver Hive Mind or something like that? Which is the one that does the
Sliver Legion.
Hey, there it is. Speak of the devil.
All sliver creatures get +1/+1 for each other sliver creature.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn to return stuff yet?
I think yeah. You have a lot.
Do you want me to thin someone's board, Mike, with my return stuff, and you can punch them?
Ooh.
Great idea.
Who you want to take out?
If I do Chris, I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I only have 4 guys that can tap here.
Because whatever this is gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt them real bad.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15. So everything's getting a +15, +15,
Oh.
+16
Two
with muscle
players with
sliver.
that.
Who you could take out 2 people.
Yeah,
You have to
could.
thin both of our both of our things.
It's easier to get rid of Joe than it is Chris.
But you can get rid of both of us.
Yeah,
All you have to do is just get rid of 2 of my creatures and then 2 of
These
his.
2.
And
You can get rid of Muldrifter and Risen Reef because I know you hate that thing.
A minute. I gotta get a calculator for this.
It's just if you just take out 2 things, we're super dead.
7, 8.
Yeah, I think that's how it's
9.
gonna go down.
It's just Robert. You got to think about it like this.
I'm gonna die.
You're
There's
gonna
no way
lose.
for me around
Yeah,
it.
the sliver deck has gone off. Like you
Yeah.
could just return those 2 cards right now, and you could
Yeah.
still keep valuing right now.
Or if
I
he
think
kills
you're-
y'all two,
I think
I
you're
can
in
wait
second.
for my turn to return his stuff.
17.
True.
17.
I mean, I'm gonna lose anyways. If we're being honest, I'm not gonna win.
How much health does Mike have right now? Mike, how much health do you have?
31.
Okay. Can you swing through next turn for 31 to kill Mike?
No.
You might be able to, actually. If you get certain cards.
5.
Mike is going to go all out. He only has to attack with 8 creatures.
Yeah.
1,
I think
2.
Mike might be able to kill all of us if he.
I've got
really-
9. So
So he has to split his attacks where
17,
3 of them are
17,
coming at me,
9.
and then the rest of them are going at you, Chris.
That's if I return stuff.
Yeah, that's if you
To
return.
return 2 of mine and 2 of Chris's, or you could do 3 of Chris's and 1 of mine.
Or you can return 2 of Mike's in the middle of attacks, and then we could deal with Mike.
Since this game's been going on for 7 hours, I feel like we need to kill people already.
Rob did say the
I
first thing
figured,
he
yeah, I'm
said
just
was that he was going to
stirring the
help out
pot.
Mike win the
I
game.
did say that. I
Yeah.
really did say that.
Man
so.
of his word, and I'm going to hold him to that too.
Yep. And I was planning on doing that. So here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to tap Nameless One. And I'm going to return one of Chris's cards.
Which one? Do you want Risen Reef?
Let's get Risen Reef because I hate looking at it.
All right. It's a foily boy, though.
It is a foily boy. I'm going to do Storm Tamer. And I'll return one of Joe's guys. Let's see. Which one's the bigger boy? It doesn't matter because they're gonna die. Return the other one.
Joe's going to die, or one. Either one of us are gonna die. It doesn't matter.
Let's do.
But here, Robert, you need to think about this also. If Joe goes out of the game, you lose that angel.
He
That's
doesn't
fine.
need to think about that.
I don't even need it. That's not even a thing. I don't care. I'm gonna pay 1 to do my mirror. And I'll return Chris, one of your guys. Get that.
if
the
you
guy off
return
to the right.
one more of Chris's things, then Mike can definitely kill him without having to. With 2 creatures on the battlefield, then Mike can definitely kill us both.
And then
Last
return.
tap. I'm gonna return the other guy on the right. The other one. I guess that's the left. You must be showing back.
Oh, this
The
is
black
my
one,
right. Oh,
not Mole Drifter. Yeah, that one.
all right.
Okay. All right, Mike. Feel free to punch people.
You know, it'd be
All right.
so funny if I had root snare right now.
It's your
All right,
choice, man.
I don't have
who's
root
holding?
snare.
Who's holding the fog? Who's holding the fog?
Neither one of us. That you got us right there. You got me at least.
Okay. How many creatures do you have, Joe?
Two
Two.
creatures. Once again, Robert's crowned court jester in a game.
And then how many creatures do you have, Chris?
I only have 2.
2.
And also, if
I
you
only have 26 life. You could probably kill me too right
you
now.
could kill all of us right now because Robert tapped out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's see if we can do this.
How many creatures do you have right now?
Yeah, I've got 9.
Attack.
So I need to send.
It would be
So you need to send. Who's the bigger one out of all your slivers right now? Who's the biggest?
Slibby the Sliver is chosen. He's a 4/4. Well, he's a 3/3 on base, but 4/4 with the
So then
muscle.
send.
I think
Rob.
Joe has the most. How much life do you have, Joe? Because I have 33.
32.
Okay.
I have 26.
Send the bigger one at Rob because he doesn't have any blockers, and you can guarantee a bigger push off of that. Dedicate as many resources as taking him out.
It'd be 21 damage to send the first Sliver after him.
Oh my god.
And also you can tap 2.
2 mana to buff it.
Actually, 1 with Heartstone out. So I can
You
hit
can
4
take him out with
powers.
that 1 creature.
Robert's killed with 1 creature.
What are you at? 28, Robert?
26.
26. That's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26.
All right.
Exactsies on Robert.
That leaves me down with 8 creatures.
And you just swing in at me and Joe, and that's lethal.
So you need
I can do 4 and 4.
but I don't know because I'm at 32 and he's at 33.
And I gain life for blocking.
So 2.
I generally just say that Mike wins. Honestly.
Hold on.
I would just say
I can do some things here, guys. So
Okay.
Can you get rid of Chris's lifelinker?
No.
and 1, and then just because they're all except for the Spectral Sliver, which is a 2/2.
So all of those are attacking. Can I do
Yeah,
my
that's-
thing? Everything's assigned out.
Yep.
1,
4 and 4.
3 to play Portal Mage, and I'll redirect my attacker to Chris, and then I'll pay 1. I'll pay 1 to make the token, and then I will tap both of them to return the boots, and then return your
Yark.
commander.
Oh,
Yeah. So you have no more life linkies.
Oh my
And now
God.
damage goes through, and I survive, right?
Yeah,
Much.
nothing's attacking you. I forgot you had that in your deck. In your hand.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
Like you have me,
He has enough to kill me next turn. So
a block
got-
with these 2.
Oh, that's 17 plus 18. They're 2 19s. So
Uh,
38.
do my blocks and then die.
yeah,
So is
Alright, so
everything
this goes away.
turned to the side right now?
everything is.
Yes.
Is everything tapped on your side? All right.
Yep.
Let's see if I survive. If I can do something. The angel's gone, right?
Can you redirect
Yep.
the damage back at
So
Mike?
that means Sliver Queen comes back.
Yep.
Tapped creature.
Really? How did she come back? I thought she was exiled.
But he was controlling my Angel of
And it's
Sanctions.
only while it's on the field.
Does she come
It's
back
out while
tapped?
it's on the field. Tapped.
Gross.
All right, drawing a card.
I do have 2 creatures untapped.
And they're huge.
Yeah, they are. And indestructible.
But they're not.
They're not protected from being bounced back.
1, 2.
The bounce back
4,
special
5,
of Robert.
6. I have 7 cards in my graveyard, and none of them are freaking creatures.
And you don't have any draw cards?
Nope.
Where are your draw
I
cards?
find it really hard to believe with the amount of
No idea,
with
dude.
the amount of you control that you can't finish the job.
They're all freaking weenies. What do you want me to do with these weenie cards?
Mirror
job.
into a nameless
Calm
one
down.
and make them buff.
You can only do it once, dude. All right, let's see. All right, if I bring in my thing, I can't attack with it.
You can make a haste token copy that can.
It's true.
Use
It's
it
not
to
enough.
tap it and send back one of Mike's things.
That's not gonna win me the game, though. Mike, how much life do you have?
31.
Yeah, I can't do 31
You gain
damage this
life?
turn.
No, I've
he-
always been at 31.
Yeah, he's done all the damage to himself.
5, 10, 15.
He'd have to return 2 things to have a chance, and even then, he probably can't get it.
Probably just fill them next turn, anyways. All right. I guess that is going to be the game because there's nothing that I can do. Even if I return things, you could just field it and kill me. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not drawing anything, and I just wanted to come in second place. So
As you did.
I had Victimize in my hand, but I couldn't play anything because I don't have any freaking
With an
creatures in my
expansion
graveyard.
explosion, you could have dealt damage to his face, bounced his 2 blockers, and then swung in for 15 or 16 possible damage.
You had the victory in hand!
Did I?
Yes!
Oh yeah, look at that. You shouldn't put split cards in them because I don't read them.
Oh my god.
That's yours. That's yours.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Robert. Oh my god. Conceded with the
dang
win.
That's fine.
so good.
I'm not complaining. That was great.
Where's this incubator? Those are my next card.
I can't believe you.
Playing with
No
us.
draw.
Riptide Replicator.
No freaking draws.
Because you could have expansion explosion his face and drawn cards for just enough, and if you would have just tapped and with that thing that you would have drawn from the explosion, you would have won.
With the Urza's incubator, that was my next card.
No, your explosion, you for as much damage as you do to the person, you draw that many cards.
Oh, I thought he got to draw the cards. That's how come I was
No.
looking at it.
It's you draw the cards and then deal X damage to any target. And deal
Oh,
X damage to any target.
well, that's not this confusing.
This is what happens when we don't put it on the teleprompter for Robert.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could have dealt a total of like 10 damage to him, bringing him down to 21, and you could have used your 2 smaller creatures to bounce his other 2 dudes, and you could have.
You would have had the victory.
13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Well, then say
Oops.
that's Robert won because he had that.
No,
Oh, he didn't win. He didn't win.
No,
He
I didn't win. I misplayed
He-
that card.
He conceded with the win in hand. He did Rob plays.
I did a Rob play.
But again, it was he didn't go against his word because he said he wanted Mike to win, and he was going to help facilitate that.
Unintentionally granted.
Yeah, unintentionally because I was trying to win.
All right. So,
Oh my gosh.
so
You
Robert.
ready for the second game?
Oh no. I hope to like you didn't draw any of those cards when we played at the store, and that would have been I would have been like, all right, I concede. I don't want to play against you returning my cards.
Yeah.
Well, he could, in all fairness, he could have been attacking. He just preferred to keep me down.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Everybody
could have been
down.
attacking.
He
I mean,
you
yeah,
locked everyone down until Joe was like You wanted to just lock Joe out of the game.
No one could play their commanders without fear of it going back and anything scary. I mean, I had that Queen and Legion sitting in my hand since like turn 4.
Oh,
And I'm sitting there going, oh, this is going to be great. As soon as I had the 5 lands out there, I'm like, I can't throw it out there. He's just going to bounce it right back anyway. Then everybody's going to know what I've got in my hand.
I knew Omniscience was going to go back to my hand. I just thought it'd be funny to play it.
Honestly,
I
I
should've
still
copied
think
it.
the
I noticed it
Avenger after
afterwards.
Omniscience would have been a better play.
Yeah, it probably would. I don't know. I was just trying to go for memes because I didn't think I had a chance to win there.
Nah, man. You could have easily overrun him with all those plant tokens, because even if he manages to bounce, you still get the landfall trigger twice, I might add.
Yeah.
So you'd be coming at him with 22 2/3s.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait for a one-turn kill,
silly.
and I shouldn't be doing that. I should just play Zendikar. And then, hey, if you want to
yeah.
bounce Zendikar, go ahead. I'll get more tokens.
With Yarick, your plan is to outvalue opponents
Yeah.
until if they try to stop you, like Rob was doing, you could just shrug it off and go in.
Yeah, him bouncing my
if y'all
stuff.
wanted to punch me, y'all should have punched me because
I
wasn't
was
getting
doing
crap.
it.
Yeah.
How do
so
you think you
stopped.
got so low?
To be fair, my thing is the stuff that you didn't bounce was stuff that I didn't want to attack with. And I was much more worried about Joe than you, because Joe's deck just kind of like, it will just kill everything on the ball. Yeah. Granted, mine does too. And me and Joe saw each other and like, I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, there was a few turns where I could have cast my commander, and then he would have bounced it, and I would have cast it right back just to gain, incremental value.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I knew I had to get Yarick out there, keep him out there, and when I got the Swiftfoot boots, I was like, oh, hell yeah, he's going to spend 2 things to get rid of it, so yeah.
And Joe, I don't think I played this deck any type of way it was supposed to be played.
No, you played it about right.
Pretty effectively.
You played it about right, because the early Animate Dead into Galecaster classes was great, and actually,
you should have won the game, honestly.
You played around the
you
board
really
wipes.
shouldn't.
You played around the board wipes.
Technically,
really well.
I mean, you really did very well on that deck. You controlled the whole game the whole way through. I mean, bravo on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were the.
I didn't know what I was doing. I blacked out.
I think if you got a few
shit.
more reps with that deck, dude, I think you would do so much better with it, because you played me with it 3 times, and I think you've gotten way better with it since playing the 3 games.
Well, those are the only 3 games I have playing this deck.
Yeah.
So
Well, now you have this one.
Now I have this one. Yeah, this 5-hour long game that I've learned stuff from. So that's good.
All right. So, Mike, did you enjoy playing Commander with us online?
Oh, dude, yeah, no, this was a blast. I mean, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I couldn't think of a better group of guys to play Commander with.
Oh, thanks. I just hope I didn't hurt your forearms too much for making you grab those cards and bringing them back into your hand, back and forth like that. So you don't have a pulled bicep from that. I'm sorry.
For what I had sitting in my hand, I deserved every bit of it.
I mean, to be fair, he did concede to you when he had the victory, so he kind of just made up for making you grab for cards over and over.
I mean, yeah, no.
I can't believe you didn't read the card, Robert.
When it comes to how I am about counting damage up and all those things, I do it in Dice Masters all the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't count damage or anything and plus the card confuses the crap out of me also. That's one of the reasons why I don't play it.
Yeah.
I don't like those split cards because now I got an extra thing I got to read. Some of them are worded all confusing, so I'm just like, eh. I've had that card in my hand since like turn 2.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, there were several turns whenever you were just like, I can't do anything. Whenever you could have played the explosion towards somebody's face, drawn like 5 to 7 cards.
That's
and
the
then
thing.
started doing
The
stuff.
card is confusing to me, so I didn't know that's what it did. I thought it let them draw the cards after I did the damage to them.
You literally had one of your best draw cards in your hand from the turn 2. And you said, I didn't draw any of my draw cards.
Well, see, I didn't know that's what it did, dude. That's the thing. Oh, there it is. It's right here at the bottom, too. Look, it's just taunting me.
Yeah.
Where it's at the bottom where it needs to be. It's to stay there.
So, yeah, I would love to do this again online. Doing it in person, I like it too, but it means that we get to play Mike online, and I really like playing with Mike, so...
Yeah, I really like your deck, Mike. I think it's great.
Thank you so much. I mean, I had a great time playing. It was really a lot of fun.
In all fairness, Mike could have easily taken the lead way early and just like gotten away with it because that's what slivers do.
Yeah, once they go and stuff like that, they're a little hard to catch up with. And after looking at my deck after the game and stuff like that, I did have the one that gives them all shreds. So maybe I'll know next time what's in my deck as well.
So Joe, do you think Robert just shut you down and didn't let you do anything, or do you think it was a combination?
I mean, towards the end, it was more annoying, but he did right in the early turns by keeping all of us down.
Yeah.
And then whenever he just decided, he was like, well, you know what, this game's gone on for 3 hours. Let's just go ahead and finish it. Like, that's whenever I kind of gave up. I gave up on trying to win, and I was just more concerned with making sure everybody else was having fun. So it's just like, I wasn't going to sit there and just make all these plays to make Rob overextend so that he couldn't do what he wanted to do, which is what helped Mike win.
Yeah.
Well, at that point and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I knew I was sitting with those big guys in my hand, but I tried to get as many little guys as I could. It's like, okay, let's give him multiple targets to see what happens.
Yeah,
see if I can keep any of the big guys.
That was hard.
Yeah. So Verina's also my draw engine in a lot of ways. I have other cards in here that I just wasn't drawing to help me out, but she's also my draw engine. And so Rob was doing a really good job keeping that down. Like I said, his early and mid game plays, they weren't actually that bad. Partially because we were helping him, we were walking him through it. So that's what made it better. But towards the late game, it was like he had flexibility and he just didn't really see it because he's not familiar with the deck.
I had to put this card on the bottom of my deck when I played the Cradle. It's Flood of Tears.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, Mike saw me play when we were playing each other and practicing. How many times did I play that and just like run off with the game?
Oh, it was horrible. It was awesome at the same time. You know, it's just like all of a sudden, it's like I know why they call it Flood of Tears.
Because Joe, you said I could have Rogue's Passage, right?
You have that in the precons now.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can have yours back then.
So, like, the thing about the precons is they actually have really good cards for your wizard deck.
Dude, this is ridiculous. 4 target creatures unblockable this turn. What?
No, Rogue's Passage is a great card.
No, it's 4
to keep
and a tap and
1 4 and tap.
Unblockable.
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought you said 4 target creatures are unblockable.
Oh no.
No. That would be
that's ridiculous, dude.
Another thing I'm looking forward to getting my precons is Bone Miser. He's a zombie wizard, so he counts towards Verina's ability. And he also, like, with Verina, I'm getting to choose which ones I'm discarding, so that means I can add 2 mana, I can draw more cards, or I can put more dudes on the battlefield.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't quite get my draw engine going that well until I got Risen Reef out. But Mole Drifter helped out.
Y'all are really good about recognizing, like, because Verina, she's ridiculous. I mean, obviously, we saw the land tag value.
Yeah.
I just like how the game went long enough to where it's like it didn't matter anymore at that
point. Like, it was giving me extra cards to discard with Verina's ability, and that's what you don't want.
Yeah, but Robert wasn't allowing Verina to stay out there to really like make it effective, though.
Yeah, and
I figured if it was Joe's commander, I need to get rid of it. I mean, let's be honest.
All right. So I think that's going to do it for us. Thanks for everyone coming and watching. And in the future, if you watch this, watching our first streamed Along Came a Commander, we might be doing another one. I'm going to try to be getting out the edit of the other ones. It's just been super busy at work, so I haven't had time. So.
Also, you should probably, everybody in the audience that is watching this at a later time, if you would like to be on stream with us, or if you are local and want to play a game with us, patrons will get first priority on who our special guest is while we're scheduling matches. So if you are a patron and you want to sit down and play a game of Commander with us, just holler at us and we will put you on top of the list.
All right. Robert, you want to take us out?
Faux show. So that's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR game room. Mike, thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry it took so long to get this game going.
I
But
had a great time. Thanks for having me.
anytime, man. Everybody be sure to like and subscribe. Help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and join our conversations on Discord. Check out our website, crgr.rocks. And as always, thanks for hanging out.